What's going on? It's your boy SB. Hey, we live and direct right now. All right. What's going on? What's going on? So tonight, what are we going to be talking about? I don't even know. You feel me? This is a live, so this could go different, all different type of directions. I definitely wanted to touch on. I guess I got hit up. I was getting my hair cut, and I started getting comments like, "Hey, you checked the email? You see the email? People got laid off." I was like, "Oh, snaps!" You feel me? Like, I hope I ain't get laid off. You feel me? I'm in a barber chair, just sitting here lounging. So that was pretty crazy. Who we got in the building? We got Cali Bones. What's going on? What's going on? And Cali Bones, good looking to always good looking for always. Okay, let me make sure. Okay, I know how to block. And all right, just in case people get crazy in these comment sections, you let me hit that block. Block. um, but shout out to Cali Bones, my dude. You always be showing love as soon as I drop a video. I um what is this? I definitely appreciate that, my dude. So, good looking on the support for real. Who else we got up in the building? Mercy Edwards said, ready. I'm ready as well. What's going on? Who else we got in the building? We got Triple A. Can we please talk about L3 Learning Trainer and what they do? I just applied today. Okay, I'll pull that one back up in a minute. Hello, I'm excited about the live. Me as well. First time live. Let's get to it. We got the real black sheep, my guy. Shout out from AMZL. That's what's up. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. What is AZL? What is that? AMZL? Is that like a cross doc or what is that? Like, fill me in. And honestly, if any of you guys want to hop in and give your opinion on the economy, and if you think Amazon's gonna make it through the economy, all that good stuff, let me know, and I will shoot you the link, and I will invite you into the live, and we can pull you into the live stream. So I think that'd be super dope. But shout out to the real black sheep. Always been seeing you comment, showing love and stuff. So good looking on that. Who else we got up in here? We got Robbie Visuals. Robbie Visuals. I think if you hit me up on I've had a lot of people hit me up on the ground, but I think I remember you because of the visuals. And if you're the dude who does the videos and all that stuff, major shout out to this guy right here. My dude is killing it in his field, does some fire videos. That's what I'm talking about. Who else we got? What's that? Hey man, what's going on? What's going on with you, my guy? How you feeling? How you feeling? Who else we got? DCX7 in the house. Shout out to DCX7. Let's go. I don't even know what building it is, but they in the building. Oh, you feel me? That's what's up. Who else we got? We got Kendra. I think I'm saying that right, right? What's going on? I'm not sure if you're the one who hit me. If not, if somebody look just like you who hit me to be a part of the live. If that is you, not me, not at Amazon now. Like I said, we're gonna talk about the layoffs, and then we're just gonna go off y'all subjects as well. But I would love to have a guest hop on if you guys are down and you're not scared. You feel me? If you ain't scary, then you can hop on. We can talk. Who else we got? And what's going on? No, she is a delivery driver. Word in the street is she's about to start her YouTube channel. That's the word in these Amazon streets, though. She says she's gonna hold it down and help out on the delivery side and give her experience on that. So, and are we gonna confirm that in the comment section? Are you finna do that or what? All right, so delivery stations. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Did anybody hear about the layoff announcement? Of course, we all heard about the 18,000, but I guess they sent out an email today, and people got they got the notification. So, like I said earlier, I was in the barber chair, and I started getting comments like, "Hey, you check your email. You check your email." You feel me? I started sweating. You feel me? I think I messed my lineup up because they trying to cut hair, sweating. I'm like, oh snaps! You feel me? Did I lose my job or what? But I ended up checking my email. I still got my job. And you laughing? We serious over here. You feel me? We serious. Um, but and we're laughing right now about her starting her delivery channel. But when that's a serious topic, though, a lot of people lost their jobs. I think 2023 is going to be a storm. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Not even just with Amazon in general. I know y'all saw the news today. What Bank of America? Well, I guess people was missing money out their accounts and all that stuff. Last week we had the airports shut down. You feel me? Like all flights grounded. That's something that hasn't happened since I don't want to say certain words just to avoid any type of shadow ban on this stuff. Since the towers, that's the last time that happened, was way back then. It's been crazy stuff starting off 2020. What are we doing? I want to say 2027. I'm in the future right now. But starting off 2023, it's been a crazy road, a crazy journey already. I think this is a preview of how this year is gonna go. I think this is gonna be a crazy year, y'all. I'm not even lying. Who we got in the building? We got Pit 2 in the house. Shout out to Pit 2. What did it do? That's what's up. Okay, we see you. Who else we got? Momo. What up, Momo? What's going on with you? That is a person I see commenting a lot, so definitely good looking for the support. Yo, what's up, SB? How you been, man? Fellow Amazon worker in the building. Otron, what's going on? Shout out to you. Shout out to you. I work at a delivery station, program managers. What's this? Okay, so I think you're talking about program managers, recruiting, and HR. Yeah, I think those are the people that got affected. They said the emails went out today, and it did. I checked my email. I would actually pull it up, but it's my Amazon email, so I don't even want to, I don't want to put myself in that position. But they actually had the email on. If you just Google it, Amazon CEO does layoff, sent out the email. They show the actual email of what they sent out today. I'm not even gonna lie. What do y'all think? This is just the beginning. I think we're just in the beginning. Um, I think we're just in the beginning of this laying off stages, especially when it comes with Amazon. I hope not. I'm not there. Laugh out loud on the bed. What? You left Amazon delivery? I know you didn't just say, nah, you're not talking about that. You're not talking about Amazon delivery. You should definitely talk about the stereotypes of Amazon, because I had to talk with Zell about that. Uh-oh. I mean, hop on. You trying to hop on? Listen, I'm down to bring somebody on. You will be on camera. All you need is your cell phone, and we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. Somebody said, let me pull it up. Somebody said, thanks, Sleepy Joe. Listen, we can talk politics too. I'm not a big politics guy. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, but I'll say this: when it comes to thanks, Sleepy Joe, I will say, if you, I don't, how should I say this? I don't think Joe is the running the show. If that makes any sense to y'all. First off, does anybody want to hop in this live with me or what? Don't be scared. My boy, I got somebody from my old building who's supposed to hop in. I got to send him the link. We'll see what we got. Thanks, Sleepy Joe. All right, so there's a list of job openings we have internally to help folks out. If they're affected, please reach out. That's a fact. If you don't know about the internal jobs, look for that in your what is it called again? A to Z. I actually just went in. I put in another application for another AM position. So I still haven't heard a reply from the last time that I put in, which was like a month and a half ago, when I made that video talking about how I'm going to apply for an L4. I did that. Haven't heard back. Another one opened up, so I put in for another one. I have two applications or two resumes in at this point. Haven't heard nothing back yet. Do I expect to? I'm at the point, literally, though, it's like, man, I don't know if I want to make that move, because low key, I do not like Central Flow, was where I'm at. The corporate side, I don't like it. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Don't tell nobody. You feel me? I know we live. You feel me? I know it's gonna be up on the internet, but we gonna keep it here. But I don't like it. It's the work isn't hard. It's just my strengths are not in corporate. You know what I mean? Like, I'm more people. I'm more leading the team. I'm more being upfront and personal in people's face, not in a bad way, but you know what I mean? Like, real upfront and direct. When you're on the corporate side, it's like you and your site. You know what I mean? You're like overseeing the site. It's not really too much. It's just not for me, but I like it though, because I work from home. You know what I mean? So that's the thing that's really been keeping me there. And one thing I don't think, or I don't know if I'm ready to give up working from home. That's a huge, huge luxury. You said W, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. L3 learning trainer. So somebody was asking about this. I actually put in for that. I had an interview. I passed the interview for that. The learning trainer, that was the L3. I thought they got rid of those. Honestly, I don't know if they got rid of those or the coordinator. That's just what I heard. I heard people were saying that. But I actually I can't tell you exactly what they do. I've talked to a lot of them when back in my PA days, when what did I talk to them for? I think when they needed people, they were like, "Yo, we need you need a few more ambassadors on your site. I mean, not on your site, on your shift." So they would pull up to my floor like, "Yo, y'all kind of low on ambassadors. Let's try to see if we can get like 3 more people in the next class." I bet. That's the only thing I really remember them doing. Wasn't nothing too crazy. But it's learning. You feel me? Learning in HR. What they really, you know what I mean? I haven't really seen that be like a busy department. You feel me? Um, these are just my opinions. You feel me? I am not a representative of Amazon. This is just my opinions. What we got? We said there's a list of open jobs we have internally. That's a fact. I love working at Amazon. I love working at Amazon. Sometimes it's overwhelming, mainly because of peak season, but the job is easy. That's a fact. This is my thing right here. From before I went to Amazon, people were complaining about it when I asked about it. When I started Amazon, people complaining about it. But literally, my first day, all I seen was opportunity. And this is the thing I always be trying to encourage people: use Amazon. You feel me? Like, I'm going to make a video titled that "Use Amazon." Use all these companies. Do these companies use us? That's a fact. They will use you up until you ain't got nothing left. They will use you up. That's true. That's what we make an agreement. Okay, I agree to work for you on these terms for this price. All right, bet. But like for me, I had to, when I say use them, I use them for, you had to be strategic in my opinion. I just seen that it was an opportunity to be able to collect and come up off Amazon due to the times like peak season, due to that VET. So you have to have a game plan. That's the thing. Most people don't have game plans when they come to their job, especially not Amazon. When Amazon, I believe, is a job where you can come up. I had a game plan to where I was trying to get into position to buy a home. That was one of my one of the main things. Um, and I had that game plan from day one. I knew coming in, all right, I need to be with this company for at least 2 years so I can have the job history with one job to qualify for a home. Another thing I was like, if I start off with this amount, when I started at Amazon, it was what, 1550. I said, okay, if I start here, if I can hurry up and kill it, get into the PA position, and then from there, you know what I mean, I get that raise every 6 months, and then I work overtime, boom, boom, boom. If I keep this up for 2 years, I should have that consistent flow yearly to get approved for a home. And it worked. You feel me? It worked out well. And one of the things that played a part was all that overtime that I worked, and I did it consistently. So that was able to help out with the loan. Listen, use these jobs. You feel me? I'm not saying in a selfish way. I guess that's the wrong word to use. Take advantage of these jobs. You know what I mean? Like, stop just going to work every day and then blowing all your money every day, and then you're back at day one, you're back at stage one every day. Or I know a lot of people, and no offense if you did this, but a lot of people that I know that I've worked with end up buying like a big old car, a big old this. Dope, that's what's up. But if you need a brand new car, cool. But just be careful. You know what I mean? Just be careful, man, and take advantage. That's what I want to say. Take advantage of these companies because they're gonna take advantage of you. Snaps, I've been missing these comments. I didn't know y'all was commenting like this on this thing right now. You feel me? But we up in here, you know what I'm saying? Who we got? So somebody says, this is just the beginning. What y'all think about the airports getting shut down? And today, it just don't feel right. You feel me? This don't feel right. To me, something's up. Something's up. All of a sudden, the banks, you know what I mean? Bank of America go down, all these blackouts, all of a sudden, something's up, man. This is my opinion. SB, CRPR, what's going on? What's going on? We got my boy Jeff. GSXR, we'll call you that. What's up? You hopping on or what? This is my dude right here. He was going to tell us a little bit what he liked about Amazon. And I'm shy. Come on, y'all. What we got? Yo, Joe. What's good, Ava? What's going on? Uh-oh, who got the incline? Who got the incline? Man, y'all drop a congrats for him right there. You got incline. Thanks for all the valuable information. That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations on that. Now take advantage of it. You know what I mean? Work that overtime, stack your money up. Take advantage of that for real. You have a big opportunity. I don't know how old you are, but congrats for that. That's a big accomplishment. Sheely, y'all on Joe head, huh? He said, we're not letting Joe breathe at all on this live. You feel me? For the most part, I believe this. Okay, I gotta read these comments before I just put them on the screen. You know what I mean? Some people trying to go crazy and stuff like that. For the most part, I believe this will most likely affect HR and tech, but ops operations is an essential function where HR and tech aren't necessarily as essential during this economic downturn. I believe that is. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me go ahead and put your comment up there. That's right. Y'all hear what LB Finder said? Y'all see that comment right there? Wait, is it? It's weird because the camera's different. Y'all see LB's finest Wait, got twisted this way. Yo, why is this more difficult than it should be? Y'all see this comment right here? Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and hit the like button. Hit the like button. Show some love. But so for the most part, HR will be affected. I think so for now. But I don't know if you guys, the last video that I did, which I posted yesterday, where I was talking about, what was I talking about? Something about the layoffs. You feel me? But they were saying, yeah, like, oh, the reason why they lost $1 trillion, why they dropped like $1 trillion or something like that, was due to the economic situation and downturn that we're in as a country. So if we continue in that same way, I think we're going to continue to see the same results, which is what? Job loss, right? If they continue to lose money because the economic situation continues to go the same way, I think we're going to continue to see the same results as in layoffs. Right now, I mean, they can only cut so much of HR and of corporate. I think they're going to have to get to a point where the facilities will get hit. You feel me? Maybe the salaries will get hit first, because like I've always said, at the end of the day, we need people packing the boxes, but do we need everyone? Does everyone have to be on the schedule? Like I think I did say on that video, some people will go on call. I don't know. But I believe we will see the warehouse get affected this year. That's just my opinion. I hope I'm wrong. I don't want to see that. But just seeing the direction everything is going in, I think that's a high probability that can happen. That's just my opinion, though. At my site, I'm a good worker. I have been getting noticed by my ambassador and one of the OMs. I have a lot of potential. I believe it. Keep it up. Keep it up. Because at that, see, what the point that you're at is, that's the great point to be at. You're motivated. You got people noticing you. It's encouraging you. So it's gassing you up. But you may hit a point where they're not gassing you up no more, where you're not getting noticed. You know what I mean? I hit that point before I got my promotion. It was like literally the darkest before the light. Before I got my promotion, it kind of seemed dry. Like, oh man, what happened to all this momentum? What happened to all this talk about getting, you know what I mean? It kind of slowed down. So I had to overcome a barrier. Like, yo, you know what? No matter what, I got to keep it pushing. So just keep that in mind. I hope they stay behind you and you continue to grow. But if it's usually a challenge, you know what I mean? But if it's not, man, that's what's up. But if it does get challenging, just remember, SB told you, keep it going. You know what I mean? Don't let situations make you bitter if you don't get it, or if you don't get put in position, but let it make you better, because that's what happened to me. My story, I still have a story time that's supposed to come on where I'm talking about how Amazon broke my heart. And that's what low key kind of happened. I was going in. I don't want to ruin it, but I don't, if I ever do it, I've been talking about that story time forever. But I didn't want to do it. I mean, my bad. I'm reading the comments, y'all. I was going in, all that good stuff. Low key almost promised a position, crazy impact in my department, and it didn't fall through the way that it was portrayed to fall through. Didn't that hit me? You know what I mean? But I had a choice to become bitter or better, and push through and became better through it. So I just want to encourage you, you feel me? If you do hit any type of turbulence, which I've talked about in these Amazon streets, you feel me? When you do hit turbulence trying to move up, in my opinion, from what I've seen, you got to keep it pushing though. If that's what you want, if you're trying to get in that position, you feel me? Don't stop and keep it going. Jeff, what's up? You need a link or what? So you can hop on this live? Let's see. Next, we got Ultron. I can't tell you how many lazy people I've met at my site, and then we are understaffed at the same time, man. It's crazy up in there. Facts. I mean, that's Amazon for sure. Lazy people. Oh, but when you, like I said, PA, so I always had to investigate. Sometimes there's a reason behind it. You know what I mean? But sometimes it's not. Sometimes people just like, look, I'm just trying to do the least as possible without doing, you feel me? You like, and get paid. Sometimes people have a I don't care attitude. I can't lie. That's a real thing as well too. That's a fact. You feel me? But my thing is try not to let it affect you. Don't let it get you out of character. Somebody said, is this real? Is what real? I've been waiting to see you live. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, man, y'all dropping them comments. Hi, what's good, Peaches? Okay, got the little, look at her little emoji though. Okay, okay, how you do that? That's a fresh little emoji. That's dope. That's what's up. She said, oh my gosh, this is real, really? This is real, Peaches. 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 This is real. Jeff, where you at, man? What we got? Left ORF3 last week. I was so over the favoritism, but I still believe in the Amazon concept. Hard work always in the top 3 when it came to rates, and also cross-train my guy, I didn't see the name. Mercy. Facts. Favoritism. I got a video on that. I don't know if you've seen that yet. It's a real thing. You feel me? Definitely have come across that at Amazon in my experience. Have seen that plenty of times, but I've seen that everywhere in the workplace. At other companies I work for, I've seen that. That's a fact. That's sometimes a difficult thing to get over. But I'm glad. Dang, I mean, it sucks that you left, but you got to do what's best for you. If it was putting you in a position that just wasn't rubbing you right and, you know, mentally getting you frustrated, then yeah, you don't want to stay in that situation. So I feel you. And same thing with me with Amazon, the Amazon concept. Like, I don't like my position, but I still the same. I love the Amazon concept. You feel me? Like, I would rather go back in the warehouse. I have my resume in for a few of them. We're gonna see how that goes. But the concept is dope. Like, look at my whole situation. This was not planned for me to move to Arizona. I'm in Arizona right now. You feel me? I'm in Buckeye, Arizona. You like Buck who? You feel me? Buckeye. You feel me? It ain't even on the map. Actually, I think it is on the map. But that's where I stay at. But Amazon has that network to where it's like I was able to transfer it. That's why I was out here. I came out here to launch a GYR1. So the whole way it worked was just crazy. Let's say if I wanted to move somewhere else, I can. Amazon's is everywhere. You know what I mean? So excited to see you live. That's what I'm talking about. Can a PA have the power to give associates points? Points? y'all get points now? I don't know about no points. I can't even lie. Points? If you're talking about Zell. All right, we got to get my guy Zell in the building immediately. Okay, let me get him in. Invite, messenger, email. Hey Zell, I'm about to shoot you a link right now. This is actually somebody who is going to be a guest. We're gonna do a collab. What's this called? A collab live, and he's gonna be on. If you look on my live tab on my channel, I already have it pre-made to where you guys can already click notify and remind you. I got one with Zell. I got one with C11. I actually have one with an Uber guy out here in Arizona. If you're watching, I don't mean to call him an Uber guy. I just forgot the channel name. It's called like Arizona Uber Jeep, I think. But he's official though. I've seen a few of his videos. My dude goes in on Uber. Why would I want to talk about Uber? And the reason why is because I was looking into, let's say, like when I do pull back from the delivery side, I kind of wanted to hop in or test out some gig work. Like, all right, let me test out what's it called, Uber. Let me test out a Lyft. Let me test out a DoorDash, whatever it's called. He does that, you know what I mean? But he does it. You feel me? Like my dude got a brand new car off it, like a BMW. Like my dude is in Arizona killing it, you know? So I'm going to do a live with him because a lot of people have asked about the gig work. I don't really know about it. Can you guys still see me right now? I'm still here. I don't know if you can still see me. I'm just hurrying up and hopping on my live so I can get Zell in here. So if you can see me, SB, what's my Instagram? Motivated password. I don't know my password. Yo, who goes on Instagram on a laptop? That's not the right password. Snaps. Zell. Can y'all see me? I'm still live, right? I'm live. Zell, can you see me? I mean, not can you see me? I'm there. Zell, drop your email real quick, and I'm gonna shoot you a link to where we can I'm gonna pull you in the live. Drop your email real quick. I'm gonna log into my Gmail real quick so we can get my dude Zell up in here. He's a YouTuber as well. He does Amazon. He does all type of content, but he touches on Amazon a lot too. He was a PA. That's one of the things I wanted to touch on with him. Like, yo, this is a guy who said he quit. Even he quit the PA position. Like, he was up in there, and yeah, my dude said, "Nah, I'm good." Hey, Zell, drop your email real quick. I wonder if I could just put it here. Let's see. Hey, Zell, click that link. Jeff, go ahead and click that link too. All right. Let me go ahead and answer some of these questions. All right. So, what do we have? Move to Baltimore. I hope I can start fresh here. Of course you can. First off, congrats on the move. I hope it wasn't for a bad reason. If it was, I'm sorry to hear that. But if you're alive, you got breath in your lungs, you can do it. You feel me? And I'm rooting for you. I'm hoping for nothing but the best for you. You got this. Why didn't you try to move up? Mercy Edwards. If you want to go ahead and reply to that I know. Why didn't you? Was there something? Oh, I think it might have been to that favoritism. That's the thing. Low key, there was times where I wanted to stop my pursuit of moving up due to favoritism. You know what I mean? Like, that's a real thing. You feel me? I have experienced that in Amazon. I have experienced that other places as well. Has Amazon been the worst with the favoritism? Oh, we got Zell in the building.
Yo,
Quick. Let's go.
what's going on, my boy?
Oh, Zell, what's good?
Nothing much, man. Just uploaded a video not too long ago. What you got going on?
Oh man, this is the first day. This is the first day on the live. So I just wanted to test it out. Remember, I said I was gonna hit you and let you know how it was. But yeah, I just wanted to test this live out and see how this functions. See how everything works with it. But for y'all that don't know, so this is not just some random guy right here. This is Zell ZALE216, and he's a YouTuber as well. And he be dropping videos on everything. He does work at Amazon. He does do Amazon content. His content is dope. When I first came to his page, I was telling him one of the things with him and C11, this dude puts in work. You feel me? Like, my dude got over like 300 videos, right? Is it over 300 videos on his YouTube?
But we up to about 300. Yeah, we up there.
My dude puts in work, and that anything in any area of life, when I see somebody who puts in work, I respect that. I've tapped into his videos on Amazon, super dope. So if you, after this live, or even right now, not right now, don't leave the live yet, but when this live is over, be sure to follow his YouTube. My dude's trying to make it to 1,000 subscribers, so he can get that monetized. My dude deserves it. He's been putting in that work. So if y'all want to support,
Appreciate that.
definitely go ahead and subscribe to his channel, because he be dropping videos like consistently. You know what I mean? And he's taking it up a notch as well. But he's dope. And one of the things I wanted to talk about was Zell. We have, like I said, once his live is over too, after y'all subscribe to his channel, look on my live tab. You're going to see the thumbnail. It's already there for our live that we have going on. It's going to be pretty dope. That's going to be next. What we say? Was that Thursday? Or that was Thursday, right?
Yeah, should have been Thursday.
Next Thursday. The date's actually on my tab, the live tab. You can go to that. You can see the date, and you can click remind me. So it'll remind you that day when me and Zell go live. That Tuesday, me and C11, we're going to go live. So it's going to be dope. There's actually another Amazon delivery driver I wanted to go live with as well. So we're going to turn up this year, man. With Zell, what's good, man? You was at work today. Didn't you work today?
Oh yeah, got off at 5:30, 7 to 5:30.
What position? What position you do?
Right now, I just became a seasonal non-inventory receiver. So that just popped off. And then I guess what's about to happen by the end of the month, they're going to see who's going to stay seasonal and send them back to their original department, or they're going to make you permanent. And it ain't looking good for a lot of people, man. You know, a lot of people be in there goofing off. It's not a hard job at all. All we doing is bringing the boxes and the jiffy bags, you know, stuff that the packers put the stuff in. That's all we do.
Right.
Keep counts. It's not hard, but you know, once you give people too much freedom and we got a lot of downtime, when you give to that downtime, people get used to that. Now when it's time to work, they forgot what working is. So, you know, it causes division. Like
Yeah.
seriously, they forget like, hey yo, it's time to pull this stuff. Oh man, you pull it. Like, because we got that going on right now in my department. We got the workers and the people that don't want to work. And like we literally like beefing with each other. So it's it's
Right.
it's ugly right now.
Okay. What you think? And we're gonna get into like me and be sure go first subscribe to Zell's channel and then go to my live tab and click notify because we're gonna go live next week. Just a little hint. You don't gotta go too deep because I want to say this for our live too. What you think what's up with all these what you think with all these layoffs, man? What's your opinion on that?
Oh yeah, I don't know if I can say that word on there. The Rona is kind of like over with, so that's when Amazon was really getting that bread and all them orders. Now that everybody back outside,
Right.
it's starting to go downhill. And like
Right.
I make a few videos, and some of my peoples be telling me that all of our buildings ain't the same. Some people was getting MET, you know, and some people got a choice to come in. But unfortunately, with my building, it's been a VTO storm. They trying to
Oh
get you
yeah.
out of that building. They try to VTO
Was
me
that
today. I said no.
after peak season or was this like during peak season or after peak season?
Actually, to be honest with you, around prime time, they was VTOing people. It was something I never
Oh
seen before.
what?
Like yeah, around when it was prime week, and I think we had that prime 2.0.
Yeah,
It,
yeah,
it,
yeah.
it didn't go the way they thought it was going to go. So they start VTOing people. And around peak season, they was VTOing people. Like AFE, that area, you usually have, I want to say 16 walls. They didn't even have all the walls open. They had like 10 to 8 walls. It's not booming the
That's
way it
crazy.
used to be.
And that was during peak?
During peak, I'm like, all these sales, like the sales just keep repeating and it just it repeats. They got the little speaker and the little stuff and the blenders. Like y'all not giving nobody no deals on new items.
Right,
This is a
right,
rerun every year. It's the
right,
same thing.
right. Okay, man. So I've seen that same thing. It was a lot of people that was hitting me up saying that they building was getting VTO, boom, boom, boom. But then I had different people in different buildings saying they had MET and all that. So I want your opinion on this. Um, a lot of people don't think layoffs will hit the warehouse. We're just starting off 2023 is Q1, boom, right off the bat. Not just Amazon, the tech sector, I think, has already dropped 20, like almost 30, 40,000 people since what's today?
Yeah, I seen that. I seen
18
that.
days. Um, do you think we would see layoffs at the Amazon warehouse level?
I definitely think it's coming. It's
Ooh.
coming because, like I said, them orders is not coming the way they thought it was gonna come. And then on top of that, you know how we got those raises. So now they looking for any reason to get you up out of there. Because usually when they brought new hires in, it would be like 15 to 20 deep. Now I see
Right.
them, it's like six, seven, eight people. It ain't that many people coming in there. And like, cause you usually see that recruitment door, it'd be a whole army line full of people. It's not
Right.
like that no more at
Uh,
all. So, and then I'm telling people, if you see people at that recruitment door, that's not good. That's your replacement. That we don't need
right.
no help right now. And then, you know, people can't follow the simple rules, them safety shoes, the
Yeah.
earphones, the phones. I'm like, y'all just making it easier for them to sweep y'all out. Like, because I always tell people after peak, that's when they accept all the nonsense you do. But the
Right.
second that is over, that's when they get you up out of there.
That's a fact. That is a fact. So y'all take Zell's advice. That's a fact. Hold on. This is our opinion. This is our opinion. You feel me? That's just what from his
Telling you what
experience.
I'm
This is just from
witnessing.
my
I'm telling
experience.
you what I
You
witnessed.
feel me?
I'm telling you what
But
I see.
y'all listen to this man. Trust me, now's not the time to be playing with them headphones, to be on your phone.
Mm.
Before, and this was my opinion, I think before, if I think there is a possibility it could, I can't say it. Like, I don't think they would declare a layoff with workers. I was saying more so, I think it would get to like, MTO, mandatory time off, or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
But I don't rule it out. I think it's possible. So I think for right now, especially with the way this quarter has been starting off, y'all should definitely take that in consideration, because I don't think now's the time to be playing with your job, because
No, it's not.
it's gonna be a whole lot going on. So Zell, we're gonna go through some of these comments. I'm keeping you on here though.
Okay.
Mercy, he's okay. So she was responding about how come she didn't want to go for her promotion, and she said, Rico, I tried but was overlooked. At first, I thought it was because my English wasn't good enough since I'm originally from Germany. Um, Man, I want to encourage y'all. If you feel overlooked, if it's something you really want to do, I would even, man, try to transfer. You feel me? Go to, if you got to go to a different building. Because
Hmm.
I've come across people in positions, and how you were saying about your English, Mercy. I've come across people with some heavy accents to where I could, you know what I mean? Like, I had to really pay attention to understand them, but they, what, senior ops, you know what I mean? Ops manager. So one thing with Amazon, they are big on diversity. I've seen
Yeah,
everybody
they
of
are.
every culture, you know what I mean? Like, but man, but she said she left already, but that was her reason. Um, I respect it though. I respect it. Let's see what we got. Vision, my dude, Vision. Shout out to you, man. You've been showing a lot of love on the channel. Shout out to you. What up, SB? I work at AZ87. Shout out to AZ87. That's right next door to my building. I'm at AZ. You know what? I don't know if I should say my building. How about I said? I think I said my building. I'm AZ83. Shout out to AZ87. Hey, I'll be trying to play it safe. You sound like me. It's a hurt piece sometimes. That's a fact. Who else we got in the building? Teresa. Shout out to Teresa. Um, Hey, okay, I see you. We see you, Teresa. Good looking. Hitting the wall. You gonna hit the wall. Okay, so this is a good one right here. What do you think about this? Kids with we won't say the last one just so the algorithm and all that stuff. Hitting the wall, you're gonna hit the wall at every level. Gotta bust through that wall. I think that's a fact. I hit that wall as
Hmm.
as as well. For me going to that PA position, it low key, like I said, it was dark before I broke through that wall. And when I was going for the L4 area manager position, there was a wall. You feel me? I hit it. I just decided I'm not gonna hit it no more, and that's where the whole my vlog just coming Amazon broke my heart. Um, I hit that wall and was like, you know what? No, I'm good. Cause me, I felt like, yo, I did all this, and then everybody, this person, and this person up here, and this person, yo, it's legit. You locked, and then for it not to happen, I was like, all right. And I'm not the type to be like that, but it was another aspect to it that I can't talk about. But it was like I could say this. I didn't feel like my job was safe due to situations that was going on with other people. So I just left the building. But that's a great point. What you think about that, Zell, about hitting walls when it comes to promotion with Amazon?
You got to keep pushing. That's the best thing you could do. And like you said earlier, sometimes you might have to go to a different site because it's been positions that I applied for, and they said, "Hey, if you want this, you got to go to another building." Sometimes they'll tell you you can go to this one, but everybody's situation ain't the same. Some people ain't gonna feel like driving 40 to an hour, 40 minutes to an hour to work
Facts.
for that position, you know. But always keep pushing because like some of this stuff is seasonal and people mess up. I just literally made a video called "Is Your Position Safe?"
Oh yeah.
It's not. It's not safe right now. Like it's crazy because everybody was saying that like before peak, they had all these positions up and the positions are still full. So why in the A to Z are these positions back up? It's because you are not doing good in your area.
Hmm.
It's a reason they're putting that back up. Like every position is full. Like no, they're
Right.
trying to replace you. Like I see this from a mile away. I don't see it. I've been there 3 years. So I already know how this goes.
And y'all, this is the channel right here. This is who you see, who's live with me right now. That's Zell. Get right or get wrong. That's his YouTube. Not only, you feel me, him and C11. We're gonna have C11 on next week and Zell next week for just a collab video with us. We're gonna talk about Zell's experience. We're gonna bounce questions off each other, all that good stuff. But both of them, Zell and C11, are YouTubers as well. Right now, Zell is on his road and on his goal to try to hit 1,000 subscribers. So if y'all want to show some support to this man right here, fellow Amazonian, you know what I mean? Go ahead
I
and
appreciate
subscribe.
that.
We're going to try to help him get to 1,000 subscribers so he can get paid for his work. You know what I mean? It's hard work. My dude be grinding on YouTube. And I respect anybody who grinds. So y'all definitely be sure to go sub to his channel and be sure to tune in for our collab video that we're going to do, because he's going to talk about what I really want to hear from Zell that I'm really excited to hear, like his thoughts on. Is this man was a PA. Where my finger at? Is it? I got to point this way.
Mm-hmm.
This man right here was a PA. You feel me? Running the
Yeah,
floors. He was a full PA, and then decided, nah, I'm straight. Like, I'm good.
it wasn't
And
worth it.
you feel me? So he's gonna give us his like I don't even understand that. You know, I'm like, yo, I remember I seen his video and I was tripping, like, yo, I've never seen this before. I've never seen a PA step back from the PA position. So I was like, yo, first off, respect, you know, but I was like, yo, I have to hear what happened. So y'all gonna have to be sure, go to my live tab, click you'll see a video waiting to premiere. Go ahead and click notify me, because he's gonna go ahead and break that down for us. And be sure to go show him some love. My dude is dope. He gives some good advice. He keeps it real. You feel me? He going to keep it honest with you. But be sure to
got to.
subscribe as well. So we got BB talking about, and for you guys that's commenting, we're gonna go through the comments right now. If one of y'all want to hop in with us, I dropped the link in there. We can I'll pull you in. So we got BB says, I'm starting a launch facility soon. Do you think they will have VET during this non-peak season since it's a launch facility? I launched GYR1 and it was during peak season, and we didn't have peak season hours. But if you're launching, you said soon, you're not going. Peak season's gone now. Peak season was it ended right like in January. So I doubt that you will see peak season going on over there. That's just my opinion. Hey, Zell, you said you never done any launches, huh?
No, not yet. I could have, but I was in the process of moving, so I couldn't do it at the time.
Yeah, y'all in the chat, I was trying to tell Zell, like, yo, go do it an away team. So I want to see that live. I was telling him, like, yo, document that. That'll be fire. If y'all think Zell should try to go for away team, drop that in the comment section. I think that'll be super dope to see. Somebody says, what does SB stand for? That's actually the acronym for my name. I didn't want to put my name just straight on social media, especially talking about what work. You have a lot of people
Yeah.
people do respect it. I've gotten way more love than hate, but there are those few people who, whenever they see somebody trying to strive or see like they may see somebody progress, some people hate. You know what I mean? They throw shade, and I still got love for them too. I got love for everybody. You feel me? Like, I'm here to win. I'm here to see people win and to win. You feel me? That's why Zell's on here right now. Like, I'm not a hater. You feel me? Like, yo, come on the channel. You feel me? Yo, I tell my people, hey, go follow him. Why is that? Why would somebody do that? Because I want to see people win. You know what I mean?
Gotta salute that.
Man, appreciate that. But the flip side, not everybody's like that. You know what I mean? Some people like to see people lose and will try to put you in situations. So you got to be careful in that situation. But that's why I have the name under SB, just for protection for me. Also, like my last name, I have family members that work for Amazon and they're above me. So I don't want none of my views to be projected onto them. So it's more so for protection for me and my people that work for
Smart
Amazon
move.
too.
Smart
Yeah.
move. Gotta
Zell,
play it safe.
Zell, where you get your name from? Is that your real name?
Nah, it ain't.
Oh, okay.
I just knocked off 3 letters. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Was it for the same reason, or what was the reason for that?
Oh yeah, but the same exact reason. You know, I don't want them to, going back say he's going on here. Because I never say names, but only a hit dog holler, and they'll know he's talking about me. Like, yeah, I'm talking about you. And am I lying? That's
Right.
my whole thing. So, like I said, I get the trolls and the haters too, because like I said, only a hit dog holler. If I'm saying some stuff on these videos, and you complaining and getting upset about it, you must do what I be talking about. Like, yeah, you one of those. You're a
Right.
Karen. I'm a Karen. I strictly make these videos to help y'all. I'm trying to help you not get fired. I'm trying to help you progress up in there.
Cool.
So
You
I
want to
don't
say
I
you want
don't
to say hi to
understand
the chat?
people. Some people don't like hearing the truth.
Yeah, you
That's
want to
what
say
it
hi?
really boiled down to.
You don't want to? Y'all want to see my mom? I'm over here talking about, yeah, I don't want my information to be out there. Y'all want to see my mom? My mom gonna say what's up. Go ahead, mom. Say what's up to
Hello, everyone.
him.
Hello, moms.
So my mom, they're over here visiting right now. Um, but yeah, I got moms up in the building right now. See, we y'all special. You feel me? We got the live going while I got family over and everything. But I really wanted to get this live popping. But yeah, that's my mom right there, man. That's where I got a lot of this motivation from. My mom always worked hard in life, to give us, uh, like everything that we could. You know what I mean? I didn't have to be poor. Didn't have to be out there struggling. And that was one of the things that helped me have my work ethic, was having a mom who was putting in that work. You know what I mean? So um,
So,
I definitely got to give my mom a shout out. You know what I mean? Especially while she's here. You feel me? But that's the reason. She's the reason why I moved to Arizona as well. Just being honest. All right. I love you. I'll be
call
in
that
there. Y'all
moment.
leaving? Okay. Let me know before you leave. Wait, Dad, is it okay if we All right, hello?
Yeah.
Oh, you good? All right. All right. So that's you're an artist too, right?
I'm in and out with it. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? It
nah,
ain't really a
you
full time
artist, bro.
thing, but you know what I'm saying? I can make some tracks. I can play some bangers. I can do that. You
Zell
know what I'm saying?
Zell be going in. He be going in. Oh, hold on. Let's see what is that. And flex our thing, but PA giving corrective action is new to me, man. That's a topic that I was gonna do. There's some PAs who be trying to move like AMs. You feel me? Just
I'm about
being
to say,
real.
yeah.
They get a vest. You feel me? And they turn into like super PA. You feel me? That.
I just talked about that on my video tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
What?
I
What?
said, do not let these vests go to your head. Chill out. Know how to
That's a
talk to
great.
people.
That's a great
Seriously,
topic.
because when y'all log into them stations and stuff like that, that little questionnaire, how was your stay at, whatever, Amazon? How can we do this? How can we make it better? Better pay? How was your PAs treating you? How was your AMs treating you? Those are in the questionnaires. Do not think people will
Right.
not be honest on those questions. So be careful. I Obviously I did good. Everybody liked me, but we go get into that when we talk
On the
about that.
video.
Why I was like, oh yeah, this ain't for me.
So I'm gonna
Started
check it
out
out.
good, but
That's a fact though. Me being a PA, it's so much you deal with a PA. You got people who you low key get haters. A little bit of them because you didn't transition from not just being an employee, but now you went to a PA. So you got certain people who feel you didn't deserve that position. Then you got certain PAs who's feeling some type of way because they feel you didn't deserve that position. Then you got, it
mhm,
just comes from everywhere. I think the PA is one of the dopest positions, but I think it's one of the most pressured positions as well. Um,
that's a fact.
but PAs, AMs, you feel me, OMs, you feel me, seniors. I got all them that follow. Listen, like Zell said, I'm gonna go check that video out, but don't let it go to your head. And at the end of the day, it's because we're all human. Like we all have
Mhm,
bad days outside of work. We got good days outside of work. We got family. We got friends. Like, be respectful to people. You'll get more out of your associates showing them love, being there for them,
that's a fact.
encouraging them, being there for them. You know what I mean? Actually noticing them, acknowledging them, than you will trying to lordship over them. That's a fact. I've seen it. Um, you know what I mean? So man, treat people like people out there. All right, so we got Serve Healthy. He said, I got offered the job this past Saturday and took my drug test this Friday. I hope they don't think I waited too long to take the test. I worry they will withdraw the offer. My dude, I hope so too, because I think they got a time limit on drug tests? I think that's a delivery side.
I think he still go get it, because if they want to go give it to you, they'd definitely let you know by now, like, hey, what's going on? Like, if,
Oh, they
if
let you
they
know?
like came to you, they will let you know, like, oh, yo, what's going on with the drug test? If they haven't really said nothing like that to you, you might be all right.
My dude Craig said, "What a day at Amazon today. We're only in January. Being on the corporate side today was gut wrenching." Man, I don't know if you heard me on the beginning of this live. I was getting my hair cut. You feel me? And then I literally got I was in a chat. Well, not a chat, but I start seeing comments. I always check my comments from my YouTube studio. It was like 3-4 of them was like, "Hey, you check your email. You hear about the email. You hear about the email." Well, bruh, what emails y'all talking about? You feel me? And I commented back. It was like, "Yo, the emails went out. Did you check it?" I'm like, oh man, you feel me? So I'm in the barber chair, low key, like spooked, like, oh snap, I'm trying to still conversate, but I'm like, yo, do I still got my job? Should I leave a tip or not? And I'm like, but I ended up checking my email. Man, luckily, man, God is good. I didn't get, I got the email that everyone got. Hey, I got the email everyone got, but I didn't receive an email talking about a layoff, so that was great. But Craig, I hope you didn't get that email either. If anybody did, man, you know what I mean. We here for you as much as we can be for encouragement, and we hope that you see it through. I know people who did get laid off, they got a severance package. They got a few different things. Julia was
That's unfortunate.
good. Man, that's who is this? We got MKE1. MKE1 in the building. What's going on? We got BHM1 in the building. What's going on with you? Mercy was good. Oh, okay, got you a sub. We got you, Zell. That's what I'm talking about. Go ahead and
Appreciate
follow
that.
Mercy.
Appreciate that.
Help out the homie Zell right here. This dude, he's the dope YouTuber. He talks about Amazon as well. He works at Amazon. He was a PA, everything. Like I said, we're gonna do a collab video next week. Got a collab video with C11 next week. But the thing is, the difference between C11 and Zell and me, Zell's on his way to try to get he's on his way to getting his 1,000 subscribers. And when he gets his 1,000 subscribers, that's when he'll be able to get monetized and all that good stuff. So if you guys want to support my dude Zell right here, go to his YouTube channel, man. Show him some love. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
Appreciate it, y'all. Appreciate it. In advance.
Who else we got? We got Zell. At Zell, get right or get wrong. A sort PA is easy money. I believe you let those associates get to your head. What you think? Go ahead and respond to that, Zell.
So, like I said, I don't want to give too much about it. It wasn't even the associates; it was the AMs. That's what that was my issue. It wasn't the associates. And I was
telling y'all,
I was exactly what he was too. I was a sort PA, a sort
PA. Okay. I'm telling y'all, go hit notify on that. And this is what I want y'all to do too. If y'all mess with Zell, Zell he's dope dude. We chopped off air. One thing I wanted to do with Zell and C11 was kind of just get a vibe. Super cool dudes, man. If y'all if you go watch his videos after you subscribe to his channel and all that stuff, and you got questions that you want for Zell, you can go to the video right now and type in a comment and it'll stay there. And I'll write those comments down, or just be sure to tune in and then you can ask him a comment. And not only that, I'll put the link. If you want to hop in the live, I can squeeze your picture in here. Y'all can chop it up with us. If you want to hop in this live right now, somebody says, oh, we got C11. C11's in the building. C11, is you trying to hop in? C11, is you trying to hop in this live or what? We'll pull you in right now, my dude.
I just shouted both y'all out on my video today.
Oh, for real? Hey, let's go. Okay, y'all still drop y'all questions. We're gonna go through them. C11, if you want to get in, we'll pull you in as well. Shout out to Twin. Shout out to you. We just ended MET today. Oh, I think we got C11. Is it in the building? No. Hey!
Oh, damn. That caught me off guard. I wasn't prepared for that. What's good, man?
What's going on? All right,
up,
now we got to give my man an intro. This is, wait, which way am I pointing? Over there in the third corner, we got C11. Also a dude that's striving on YouTube. He's killing it. You know what I mean? He does the YouTube content, the Amazon content, but he also has his personal page as well that he's growing as well. I mess with C11 for both of them. With both of these dudes right here, they put in work. When I came across both their pages, the first thing I did with both of them is what I do with everybody. I check how many videos they posted, and I go back and see how long they've been doing it for. Both of these dudes been putting in work. In C11, this is the one who I was talking about. If you go to live, click the live tab. This is what I want y'all to do. Go show them both some love. Go subscribe to both of their channels. We're going to do a collab video with both of them next week. C11 on Tuesday and with Zell on Thursday. Any questions that y'all have for them, go through their videos. You like, man, I would like to know this about them. I like to know this about them. Write them questions down. Then you can drop it on the question. In the chat once we go live. C11, you work today as well, right?
Yeah, I just got off like 2-3 hours ago now, and so
the grind is real.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
I didn't plan on. I'm not even supposed to be up right now. I'm supposed to be getting ready for bed, but I saw you were live, and I was like, bro, I'm gonna come through. And I saw you had the link. I was looking for the link because I thought it was in the description, but I saw it in the comments. I was like, bet I'm gonna hop in.
You can put it. I got to do that next time. You put it in the descriptions when you do it.
I try to remember to, but I think like it makes you, if you don't make it a preset thing, it makes you redo it every time you hop on a live. So I whenever I do my lives, I stay forgetting to put stuff in the link in the description. So, but yeah, it's always nice to pin it in the comments too. But yeah, what's good, everyone? What's good, everyone?
So I got a question, and I don't think I asked you this on the phone. What position do you do, C11? What position are you at Amazon?
I do stow, I do pick, I do pack, I do water spider. Sometimes I do dock. I do a bunch of different things. Mostly right now, I'm just doing stow though. That's pretty much what I'm mostly focusing on. But I think the other thing that I've done the most is definitely pick. Like they kind of bounce me around pick and stow, but lately it's been stow because pick is extremely overstaffed right now.
Is pick hard? What do you think is what do you think is harder, stowing or pick?
Ooh, pick for sure. I mean, picks. I don't know. Actually, no, they're even. It depends what you start out on. I started out on stow, so I'm gonna say stow is easier. But I feel like if you started out on pick, you're gonna think that pick is easier if you choose stow afterward. That's kind of how it works with all the employees. Whatever you get trained in first, usually that's what you like the most. Usually, not all the time, but usually.
Zell, what about you? Have you done pick, Zell?
I've done it when I was in vendor retires, and we're not supposed to, but we were so low on staff, they sent us to pick to send our own grading to vendor retires. And I mean, It wasn't hard, you follow the thing where it tell you to go, scan it, put it in the tote, I guess until it gets full, and throw it on the belt. The thing I didn't like about picking is the squats. I'm like, I'm not trying to get a booty, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get no legs. Like, I didn't like that. Like,
nah.
And then the item will be here, and the next item is like a football field away to go get to the next item. I'm like, I don't like this.
Yeah, nah. For me, squatting, I didn't want to say it, but squatting is the worst thing about it.
Exactly. You like, oh my God.
You squatting all day long. It's crazy.
Hey, shout out to the pickers out there.
Hell yeah.
Hey, so we're gonna fly through these comments, and then I want to ask C11 that same question that I asked you. But we're gonna answer if we're gonna go through these comments. When we see something, we'll touch on it. It just says, let's talk about Julia. We just ended MET and ended $5 extra per shift. I did not. We didn't get no extra money during peak. Did y'all get that extra money increase during peak?
We got that.
No.
Sorry. Go ahead. I got that extra $5 per shift. It was after peak. It went from after, like, I think right after Christmas up until January 7th. Exactly what the comment said. So we got that as well, but it was only for the for within that time frame. We're not getting.
Did you capitalize on that?
I did not, but I probably should have. Yeah, I didn't.
I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah, so much MET from November and December. I was just like, I'm gonna rest. Yeah, it burns you out. It burns you out.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Zell, did y'all have that?
Not at my building. Only people that really get them like extra dollar amounts is the people that's flex. But like regular workers, they won't get that. It's only like flex people that get that.
Okay. We got Rico. My FC is booming with walls 2 to 20. Man, okay. We see you over there. That's good that y'all got work. My site has been going crazy with VTO and no OT. Man, I hope that
he's like my building. See,
Facts.
my building going through the same thing.
Same here. Same here.
Man, I'm not trying to lose that. I want to post them things because C11 has some shout outs in the I want to pin them. But let's just go through these real quick. PPH for warehouses
I'll
logistics
be right
employees.
back. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, for sure. What said they don't have to do layoffs in the warehouse. Too many people get fired on a daily basis due to points. Normal attrition will decrease numbers. Now that's something that I've heard a lot, and this
Like,
is my
she's not
thing.
lying.
But okay, here's my point of view, and give me your opinion on this. I think it's going to get to the point where these layoffs are going to continue to happen, and people are not going to be quitting their jobs like that because they see so many companies are laying off. They see that it's a scarcity in the market that they are going to appreciate Amazon. Do you think that, Zell? You think that's what you think?
Yeah, I think that because some people are like me. Some people don't like going shopping and stuff like that. Especially, we got to think about: are they going to do that to the drivers? Somebody got to drop it off. Somebody got to drive it. So they will start appreciating that after a while and start probably caring more about the workers that's really putting in that work. Because it's multiple reasons that people will quit that job. It's because they under a lot of stress. You got lazy people that you got to pick up they slack, and it's like our check is the same. I'm in here exhausted. I'm doing more than that. But yeah, they get knocked off for these points, safety issues and stuff like that. But for what I've seen, it just getting stricter and stricter about dress code. Them shoes. Them shoes is like the biggest thing in my building. Them dudes, they want to wear them Jordans. They
Right.
they're not trying to wear them steel toe shoes.
So I think that's what we'll see more so of. I think we'll see more of. I'm trying to get our names on here to pop up under our screen. I don't know how to do that though. I think we will see more of cracking down before. I think layoff will be like the last thing we see. That's just in my opinion, but I'm not ruling it out. Like this economy, I really think this year is going to be crazy. Look at what happened within the first 2 weeks. Airports, all flights grounded. Bank of America shut, you know what I mean, having issues, people's accounts going crazy. Blackouts happening all over the country. This year, it's gonna be up. Like I think it's gonna be crazy this year. That's my opinion. That's just my opinion. All right, so let's read this real quick. Twin said, my boss texted me about a seatbelt today. Never happened to me before. That's never happened to me either. I'm not gonna say that on live, but I'll be doing in my little patrol van. But man, keep your seatbelt on because just like we just said for the warehouse, I don't think they will do mass layoffs. You know what I mean? Because it's so much they can fire. It seems like there's so many rules in place that they don't need to because they'll find something to get you. We'll ask C11. Exactly. I wanted to wait so we can get his love from his people in here. But C11, this is something I asked earlier. I know you've seen the news with layoffs and all this crazy stuff going on with Amazon warehouse. Do you think we would see layoffs at the warehouse level? What is your opinion on that?
It's hard to say. I really hope not. But if it gets really bad, it's a possibility. I don't think, like, in my entire time working here, I don't think it's ever been done. We've had points where they've laid off white badges, but they are hired on as seasonal employees, so it makes sense. But for blue badges, I'm not sure. Like I said, it's definitely possible. I really hope not, but it's possible though.
And so one of the things, the response that we heard from that, and this is the comment that we had right before when you went to go off screen real quick, they were saying, and this is something I've heard a lot, we'll never see layoffs due to the fact, Amazon's turnover is so high, boom, boom, boom. But this is my response, and then I would like to hear your thoughts on this. I think we are going to get to a point where people will be holding on to their jobs. Yes, even Amazon, because I think with all these layoff announcements that's happening. Is that one?
It's not me. I think it's Zell.
Is that you?
Yeah, Zell.
All right, there you go.
Yeah.
Zell, you good over there, bro? You feel me? We start talking about some Amazon stuff. You feel me? Jeff Bezos then pulled up on Zell like, come here, Jeff. Come here, Zell. Zell, you good? You good? Zell, can you hear us?
My bad. I had a phone call that came through. I'm trying to make sure it come back through my Bluetooth.
Hey, I thought Jeff pulled up on you, bro. I thought Jeff pulled
Nah,
up on you with the secret agent. You feel
nah,
me?
not like
All
that.
right.
Hopefully not.
So C11. So my response to that was we're going to continue to see these layoffs announced, and I think people will change their perspective on them keeping their job. What do you think on that?
I'm sorry, I'm getting an echo. Could
I know
you
somebody's check. All right, so Zell, that's yours. I just muted you and it went away. Hello. Is it going to your earpiece?
I'm trying to get it to go there now.
Okay, mess with that real quick. I'm gonna put you on mute. Mess with that real quick. And C11, what's your thoughts on that?
Oh yeah, could you just repeat it one more time and then I'll give you.
So people think they don't need to do any layoffs or anything like that due to the fact Amazon's turnover rate is so high. I personally believe that we're going into this year, 2023 is going to be crazy, and I think there's going to be way more layoffs announced to the point people at their jobs, whether it be at Amazon, even McDonald's, I think people is going to really appreciate them jobs and hold on to them more due to the fact of layoffs happening. So I think so overall what I'm saying, I think Amazon's turnover might slow down in my opinion, due to people seeing how many jobs are lost in the market. What do you think about that?
Nah, I 100% agree with you. It's like right now, like the job market, if you try to find a job, whether you have a good college degree, like any of that, like if you are qualified for a job, it is still really difficult to find a job anywhere right now. Like the job market right now sucks. And anyone who's not looking for a job is very blessed. I have a lot of friends who are looking for jobs right now, and it's really tough out there.
Right.
So I think, like, I completely agree with you. Everyone who has a job right now should be holding on to that job, because I've seen a lot of, like I said, I have a lot of personal friends who ended up quitting their jobs or getting laid off, and it's tough out there. So I do think that a lot of Amazon employees, and like you said, employees everywhere will be holding on to their jobs. And yeah, it's crazy in the job market right now for sure. I definitely see. I know there's a lot of turnover, but honestly, we hired a lot of people. I think in 2021, like late 2021, Amazon hired a lot of people. And for Stow, for inbound specifically, especially at my site, we hired a lot of inbound employees. And usually those people drop off a couple months later. But for my site, we haven't had that problem of dropping off. Like it, I mean, not necessarily problem, but we haven't had that amount of people drop off like usual. Everyone has stayed there. And throughout the last year, we have had like 200 plus stores. And that's why last year, 2022, we had VTO pretty much the entire year up until peak, because there was just so many employees. So they were constantly offering VTO. And it was to the point where people weren't taking the VTO anymore because they've already had enough of it, and they need paychecks. So they're coming back to work. And then I'm not sure where you are on this, but they also started doing mandatory time off last year for some sites too.
Right.
So, I mean,
that's what I was thinking. I was thinking we would see mandatory time off more so than layoffs. I just can't, I'm not gonna lie, I can't fathom seeing, I can't really see it. I can't see Amazon saying we're having layoffs in the warehouse. But in the last video I posted up some quotes from Jeff. You feel me? Zell, where you at? Because I would like to get your thoughts on this from Jeff himself, talking about Amazon will go bankrupt one day and how Amazon will come to an end. And that's from Jeff. You feel me? And then he left the company,
yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. So I'm with you. I hope we don't see it. I don't think we'll see layoffs, but I think that whole what is it called? MTO
mandatory time off. Yeah.
I definitely think we could see that. So let's get to some of these real quick. Rogue said, what's up? What's going on with you? We got C11 in the building. Zell's going to hop back on as well. What do we have on here? Be careful putting where you work out there, SB. You're easy to find on phone tool. Don't want it. Bro, I've had, C11, has this happened to you? I've had people hit me up on, what's it called? Slack and all that stuff, even on Chime. And we don't even use Chime no more. I got people, I don't even know how they find me on there. Has that happened to you?
I don't use Slack or Chime, so it's never happened to me, but that I could imagine that being pretty funny though, and a little bit creepy too.
Everybody, this is C11 right here. That's his YouTube right there. It's just a C11. I know some of you guys have already said in the comment section that you guys watch his channel. If you don't, be sure to give him a sub. He does some Amazon content, and then he also has his own personal page. He's about to start posting even more videos. The dude's a beast, and he loves YouTube, so definitely go show him some love as well.
Appreciate you.
Nah, of course, man. That's what I was saying earlier with Zell. It's like, yo, we just want to everybody. We just here to see everybody win. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So shout out. I don't know how to say. Was that Ombre?
Yeah.
Ombre. Shout out to Ombre Powder Brows. You feel me? That's what's up. You feel me? Good looking and tuning in. Just got out the warehouse. Who we got? Those we got. And oh gosh, it sounds like Amazon. They forgot to woke up. Yeah, I don't. Shout out to Ann. You feel me? What else we got in here? That's scared. Oh yeah, that was a real thing, bruh. How you think I felt when I read that? Like, I was I remember when I first came across some quotes from Jeff. I was pretty what you think about those quotes? C11 about Jeff Bezos talking about it's inevitable that Amazon one day will go bankrupt. What you think about that?
When you said it earlier, that was my first time hearing that. That's kind of a bizarre statement. I mean, if it's kind of hard to say that I don't know if he believes it, then if I feel like it's gonna happen.
It's like how can you say How can you say anything about it when that's the dude who owns it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Like if Elon Musk said Tesla's gonna go bankrupt one day, I'd be like, okay, if you're saying that, then I guess I'll believe you. I don't know. That's pretty crazy.
And see, the thing is, he said this in like 2018, 2017, 2015. It's like a few times he said it.
That was before he left,
right?
Man. Way before.
So that was like my thing in the video I just posted. I was like, I would love to know what he thinks about that now, which I don't think he would do, because if he said, oh, I still feel the same, that can throw the whole market off when it comes to stock for Amazon. That could be a big deal. So I don't think he'll do that. But if y'all would like to see C11 do a response on that on his channel, I would love to see that. Like, yo, my thoughts on Jeff's quotes from 2017, and, give us a detailed thing on that, because a lot of people didn't even know that was said. I think that would be dope, man. I would love to hear your perspective on that.
Yeah, for sure. I should tap into that for sure.
All right, so who else we got in here? We got Austin. Shout out to Austin. What up, SB? I watch you all the time so I can keep up with Amazon news. That's what's up, my dude. Thank you much for supporting. He says that he's a tier 1 and trying to get back into recruiting, but they're not bringing anyone over until Q2 or so. C11, I know for those of you guys that don't know, if you just tuning in, we are going to do a collab video next week on Tuesday. If you click my live tab, the video premiere is already there, so you can click remind me, so you can go do that right after this video. What's your, and don't go too deep, because this is one of the questions I wanted to ask you in our collab video, but what's your thoughts, just a quick overview on you trying to go for promotion at Amazon? Have you thought of that before?
Oh, yeah. I've talked about this in previous videos, and in previous videos, I said that I was just going to stay a tier 1 employee and just probably ride it out until I'm done with Amazon. And I won't go too into detail, because this is something that I would like to discuss not only in the live in the future, but also on my own channel in the future as well. Right. Yeah. I think that I might be changing my mind on that. So
let's go.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
If you do decide to change on your channel, I think that would be dope to actually see you like do the process. Like, yo, going into internal jobs and looking for the openings, submitting your resume, all those type of things. I think that would be dope, man. If you do that, I think that'll be official.
Yeah, definitely.
Rogue, shout out AZA3 in a building. I've heard of that building before. That's what's up. We need more lives. It's official. I had to pay for this program right here. So yeah, we're about to put this to use.
the audience, I remember when I first started doing lives, they love it. So definitely. Yeah. And you're pulling like how many people are watching this right now?
We got up to like at one time almost 60. Right now we're at 50 people.
Yeah,
which is
50 people. Yeah, no, that's really good. Definitely keep these up afterwards for sure.
And if you're down, even with Zell, I would love like when some big news happen, or even with us all in here. I think that's pretty dope, man.
Oh no, for sure.
Saying.
taking Amazon content to like a whole different level if we start doing that.
Right.
Yeah.
So it says Sort PA stand up, salute Tusk 5 in the building. Tusk 5, you out here in Arizona. Shout out to Arizona. Shout out to the PAs for real. I definitely think C11 will be a dope PA. I'm just saying. You feel me? I'm just saying.
For sure.
Simonton City. Don't know what that is. My bad. Here we go. I've been watching C11 for a while. That's what's up.
Hey, appreciate
He's been doing it. He's been doing it. How long have you been doing like the Amazon content for?
I started I released one video like March of 2021. And then I didn't really release anything for a few months. I think it was like middle of 2022 when I started, or middle of 2021 when I really started making the videos and making them a constant thing, like every month or every week and stuff like that. So it's been about 1.5 years now.
Nice. It's definitely been some growth, my dude, for real.
Yeah, definitely.
And you still keeping it going, right?
Yeah. I actually am gonna film some videos tomorrow, so those should be out soon for sure.
Bad. Let's go. All right, so we got I deliver over 300 a day now. Yup. First off, congrats. That's a whole lot. C11, have you ever thought about the delivery side?
I actually tried applying a few months ago, but there's a delivery station really close to my house, and I actually tried applying for it, but I don't remember what happened. I think I applied, and then afterwards they kind of said we're not hiring. And I've checked every few months because I was interested in trying to become a delivery driver, but it turns out they're just not hiring pretty much at all. I don't know if they're kind of having the same problem as my facility where it's just overstaffed and they're not hiring anymore, because like my facility hasn't hired stowers inbound in like maybe 1 year plus. So it might be the same thing. So I'm not sure.
Man, that's crazy. Well, if you know what I mean, if you happen to I think that'd be dope. You feel me? And you even go into that side as well, man. That'd be fire. I would definitely tune in for that, man. That'd be dope. Babo, I think that's how you pronounce that. Sub to all 3 of y'all. Shout out to you.
Appreciate you.
Good looking for the support. This will not be the last time this is going down. Like I said, we're going to be doing lives next week on Tuesday with C11 and on Thursday with Zell. And I want to, hopefully on each one of those days, maybe towards the end, we bring each one of them on, because I definitely love that vibe with all 3 of us, and we can give our opinions and stuff like that. Even if y'all want to do that on your channel or however, you feel me? I don't mind doing it here. I don't want y'all to feel like I'm trying to steal all the, you know what I mean? Like it's just me.
For sure.
All right, who we got? We got Sand 3 in the building. Shout out to Sand 3. I helped launch that building. So shout out to y'all. Let's see what else we got. I started a sort facility, now transferred to a packing facility. My body is tired. My guy. How long you think it takes to get over soreness when you first starting off C11 when it comes to packing or in the FC in general?
Ooh, so I know it wasn't a problem because I had worked other physical jobs in other warehouses before, but I know like that initial process, 2-3 weeks. After the 3rd week, you're good. But I remember like, especially like my first warehouse job, I was beat like every day. I went home tired and I just wanted to go to sleep. Especially like back then I was not physically active at all. So if you're not like that and you try to get into a warehouse job for the first time, it definitely hits you hard. So yeah,
be prepared.
Yeah.
And if y'all are new to Amazon, on C11's page, he has a lot of stuff starting off, you know what I mean? Tips, all that good stuff. So be sure to check that out. We got it. Okay, so that's somebody else talking about the $5 increase. Somebody still getting an extra 5. James,
dang, I haven't heard of that.
You feel me? Okay, somebody, we have a what is that called when they give?
Super chat.
We got
Arturo. I've seen him in my comments a lot, so shout out to you, Arturo.
Oh yeah, hey, shout out to Arturo. I subscribe to all your channels. Thank you for the great content. You work at Amazon, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's what's up, and thank you much for the support. Like C11 said, he has more videos coming. Zell, he's doing his thing. So for you guys, first off, for the subscribers, for you guys that's tuned in, thank you guys. Like, it's been a lot of times that you guys have given encouragement that I needed. You know what I mean? Where I was like, I could have been stressing, or I could have just been going through something. And there's been plenty of times where the support that you guys give, the comments, the encouragement, or even like, yo, your videos help me out. That stuff helps a lot. So I appreciate you. C11, if you want to say something to the people too.
No, like 100. I think I've said this so many times on my channel and just in general, but 100% having this community that all of us have built together, this like Amazon YouTube community, I guess you could call it, it's been
Right.
incredible. And having other people there to relate to your struggles and your like day-to-day problems, like with working at Amazon and stuff like that, it's been amazing. So yeah, for sure. Is thank you everyone. First of all, everyone who's tuning into this live, everyone who supports SB's channels, my channel as well. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you a lot.
That's a fact. Jessica chimed in. She said, "Missed my day one virtual training and trying to get it rescheduled, but got no response back from the DSP. My advice: I would just continue to reach out to them, just because. Yeah, I would just kind of reach out to them through that email they gave you or whatever number you have. Continue to reach out to them. That's really like the only way that you have to kind of deal with that situation, honestly. So we got Babu again starting at an FC in Omaha. Is that Omaha? Omaha? Yo, I think I'm. Well, should I say that on live? I think I may be central doc for that building. If I'm not tripping, I think I might be a part of that building. So that'd be a trip. So if you see my face on there, that'd be pretty dope. So shout out to you, man. That's what's up. Shout out to you. I think is that Babu. Am I saying it wrong? Babo? Is that how you say that? What you think?
Babo, I don't know. I'm not really sure. Yeah.
Shout out to you for the love though, Babo. They got me coming in Sunday out of the weekend working 1975. Okay, collect. As I was talking, yeah, that sounds good right there. C11, I was telling them earlier, how have you done this? Like I was telling them to take advantage. I got a vlog that I was working on, and it's called, what did I call it? It was something like use Amazon or not. It was something on that. I kind of want to make it more shock value, like, yo, take advantage, but not just take advantage, like, yo, something like that though. Take advantage of them. I think I've seen so many people on Amazon work all this overtime, but not really take advantage. And what I mean is like, maybe because I'm a little older, you know what I mean? I used it to get in position to get like a house. I know people who've gotten new cars and all that stuff. Do you have any opinions, or have you have any examples on how you have taken advantage of the overtime of the income that you make working at Amazon?
Yeah, big time for sure. Like first off, this whole like the whole entire YouTube thing that I'm doing, if I mean, I wouldn't, the setup that I have, everything that I have, I wouldn't be here without Amazon. I'm very thankful to Amazon for that. Like you said, you got to use Amazon to further some of your goals, whether your goals are inside or outside of Amazon. Like YouTube, one of my goals. I speak about this a lot on my channel, but it's like kind of a hobby for me. Something that I want to make a career is YouTube, and I use Amazon to help make my content outside of the Amazon content and even the Amazon content itself, of course. So yeah, definitely can relate to that.
And my dude dropped I think it was 1,000. Was it 10,000? It was something crazy, right?
That was clickbait.
Oh, but it got me because when I seen it, I was like, "Wait, what? You put me like 10 racks on that?"
Yeah,
like,
it's yeah. That's the way the YouTube algorithm works.
You spent some money on it.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
The stuff's not cheap. You know what I mean?
Definitely not. Like on the other channel, I spent a lot of money on that channel. I haven't had any return on it, but it's thanks to Amazon and the Amazon content that I was able to fund those videos. So fund those videos, so for sure. Facts. And this is just like my advice to anyone working out there at Amazon. If you feel like you're working there just to work a job, but you're not really pursuing your passion, always use it to, whether you need to pay off college, whether you want to do like I know they have like the partnership with the colleges. I forgot what it's called right now. Career choice, Amazon career choice, whether you want to do that or whether you want it to help you maybe make music or make YouTube videos or do anything else. Always use Amazon as a stepping stone, I guess, to further your career goals.
That's a fact. That's dope. That's some great encouragement right there. The same way that he used his Amazon funds, working at overtime, all that good stuff, using that to boom. He's doing it for his dream for YouTube. Also, boom, use some of that money to fund his YouTube equipment. You know what I mean? So take advantage of the opportunity. Like I've said it plenty of times in videos, like if you do nails, you do hair. I know people who do what's that called when they wash the cars, detailing, all that type of stuff. Use that extra money, go buy some equipment. You feel me? My one of the homies, Jeff, who's on the channel, he was supposed to come on. He does like landscaping. I've been trying to tell him like, yo, invest in some lawnmowers or something and go walk around your block and start, you know what I mean? Like use Amazon, that's what I was gonna call it. Use Amazon, use these companies because they use us. They use us to the bone. You feel me? Like you can go in sick, tired. They still want you to hit that rate. You feel me? Like, so use them the same way, you know?
Exactly, 100%.
All right, let's see what else we got up in here. BHM1, shout out to BMH1 talking about the extra shifts. We didn't get that on the corporate side. That kind of sucks, but I mean, it's all good. It says, Eamon says, yeah, we are getting crackdowns on our site regarding safety shoes and gloves. C11, are you seeing in your building, is that something you're seeing? Are they starting to crack down when it comes to like AirPods, TOT, bathroom, or does it seem the same?
For actually, no, they have recently cracked. They've said that they're going to start cracking down on the phones a lot. They actually released a statement where they're like, you can no longer. I mean, we weren't allowed to begin with, but I think they like basically said this statement again just to warn everybody. They said no more phones, or they said no phones at your stations, no AirPods. You're not allowed to take you're not allowed to sit on the totes, all types of things like that. This just happened like last week where they sent out a few messages on the screen in like in the stowing and picking stations where they're kind of cracking down on a lot of this stuff. But with gloves and safety shoes, we haven't had an issue with that at all. Like my site isn't really strict about either of those.
Oh, that's what's good. And then you said y'all haven't even hired for like a year in inbound, right?
We might have hired. I don't, is CRET considered inbound or outbound?
C-Ret.
It's customer returns.
Yeah, I think that's inbound.
I think
I don't
it's
know.
inbound.
I don't know for sure. I know you know, Zell.
Yeah, I think it's inbound. C-Rets is inbound, and then V-Rets, that's outbound.
Okay,
okay, that's right. I remember V-Rets. That's right.
Yeah, we hired C-Rets for inbound maybe like 8 months ago, but we have not really been hiring any inbound employees at all. At least for my shift code back half, we really haven't been hiring for inbound at all. We've hired a lot of outbound employees for pack, but that's pretty much it though.
Wow. So we got somebody, Julia said, I love what I'm doing there right now. I used to be a school full time. Okay, so I know that's dope to hear. I've been seeing a lot of people come from other places to come to Amazon as well. Do you guys think this? I actually did a vlog on this. Do you guys think the Amazon, I don't want to say dream, but I'll use that. I think you guys know where I'm coming from. Do you think the Amazon dream is over? Like coming up off Amazon, off of all the OT and all that stuff. Do you guys think that's over?
I don't think so.
When you say, sorry, Zell, speak first. Go ahead.
I don't think it is. There's too much stuff that's keep coming out. They sending people pharmaceuticals. Then they got the whole affiliation with the Whole Foods. Yeah, I don't think it is. And then the opportunity you took by doing the away team stuff. I don't really see Amazon going nowhere no time soon. The whole dream part.
What do you think, C11?
I think he has a point with like the Whole Foods and the pharmaceuticals and stuff like that. But I think the warehouses themselves, not right now, they're not going anywhere. But I think this is a completely different story 10 years time, I think. So when it comes to warehouse work, possibly, yeah. But definitely in the grand scheme of things, no.
Got you. Shout out once again, everybody who's tuned in. We got 51 people in here right now. Shout out to y'all for showing love. And Zell, when you was out, it was a gang of people who was talking about they came and subscribed to everybody's channel.
I appreciate it, y'all.
Somebody said, I'm in the warehouse. Shout out to Big Cat. Big Cat, be safe. You feel me? Be safe. I know. I think he's in the warehouse like right now watching us is what he's saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, be careful.
Whenever I stream all the time, everyone's always commenting like, I'm watching a stream from work right now. I'm stowing right now. Like, dang, you're going to get in trouble. But hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need, you feel me? SB, Zell, and C11 video exposed. They got me fired. You feel me?
Yeah.
So please be careful. Yeah, we don't need that. Shout out to my boy. Where'd he go? Oh man, that's my boy JC Weezy. I went to school with this dude. Me and this dude, we lived with each other back in Cali. Jay Weezy, we're gonna have to do a vlog. I mean, not a vlog, a collab. This dude, he was doing what is it called? Day trading with stocks and all that stuff. So I would like to know more about that. Weezy, if you, well, I know you here, hit me up, man, in the DM so we can set a date to put you on the channel, because a lot of people, C11 and Zell, a lot of people hit me up when I did a vlog. It was called Taking Advantage of Amazon. And they were like, well, okay, bet, I hear you, but I don't do hair. I don't rap. I don't got a brand. What can I do? And that's when I thought about this dude right here, my boy Weezy, because he does the stocks. But what are some options that people can do? Do you guys have any ideas? I'm not gonna lie, I didn't. Do y'all have any ideas what people should utilize those extra funds for, especially with us coming into this recession? What can people use their funds for to create more money? If you guys have any input on that.
There is a lot of options, but it depends on the person's passion. Like I could easily say, like, because my passion is YouTube, I could easily say start streaming on Twitch or YouTube or something like that. But that's not for a lot of people, and it really depends on the person's passion. There's honestly a lot of ways to make money outside of a 9-to-5 job nowadays, but it depends on the person's passion and really, I guess, how motivated they are to do that kind of stuff as well. If you're not motivated to do it, you're not going to end up doing it. But I think for me personally, I think it's important to get into that kind of stuff, side hustles and making money just outside of your main job. But
facts,
it's hard to give advice when, like, if I was talking to somebody directly, it's easier. But
right, because I think you hit it on the head. You hit on the head when you said, what are your passions? You know what I mean? Like, and from there, if somebody's like, well, I like doing this. Okay, well, let's figure out how to monetize that. You know what I mean? Like, that's a great thing right there. For those of you who have asked those questions, why is that comment? That's weird. Who have asked those questions, that's a great way to start. What C11 said. What are you passionate about? What moves you? You know what I mean? What moves you, and start from there. Zell, what you think about that?
Yeah, C11 hit it right on the head. Like, me personally, getting better equipment to do this YouTube stuff because I'm passionate about that, and you got to stay consistent, like as you say, because my subscriber count was low, but I kept uploading videos. I kept doing that, and a lot of people will get discouraged and be like, man, I quit. And I thought about quitting, but you ain't gonna get nowhere in life if you quit life doing anything. Like, I do music, so I lease beats. I used to do the thing back in the day. We used to use the YouTube converter and take the person's beats. I didn't know no better. I didn't know no better. But now I'm doing legit business. So I'll take the money I make at Amazon, lease a beat, or I might just buy. Because you never know, this could take off for you. That's what I was saying. Like, if a person, singer, rapper, artist, whatever, you make the little, what's the word I'm looking for? The people that make the little cartoons and stuff, the logo stuff.
Oh, brands.
Yeah, invest in that. Yeah,
that's right.
That's what you should do.
All right. I wanted to touch on this real quick because this is true. What about some of the other things he said about saving our money and try not to purchase unnecessary items? I think I said that in a vlog. That right there, I think that's where you can start to save money immediately. Cutting back on the extra spending, y'all. I have a vlog called "The Storm is." Somebody in the comments was like, "Get it out, SB, get it out." I had a vlog that I was working on called "The Storm is Here." At first, it was called "The Storm is Coming." I'll be procrastinating on some of my vlogs. There were some vlogs that I had, and they've been sitting there forever, but that was one of them. And if y'all haven't been paying attention, food prices, all the big companies are talking about, it's still going to be going up. 20% 30%, 40%, 50%, 60%, 70%, 80%, 90%, 100%. It's still going to be going up. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100 It's a lot of things that are still going up, and if you aren't taking action on that, um, whatever you make right now, you can kind of subtract some of that, because whatever we made when you first started your job, like me, when I first started, let's say corporate last year, what I signed on the dotted line to make, I don't make that now. Why is that? I make a few dollars less due to what's the word? Inflation. You know what I mean? Our buying power has dropped. So whatever we made, let's say for an example, somebody who got a job last year, $18 an hour. This year, you probably at like $16 when you're talking about buying power, just because the price of everything has went up. So I think the first thing where we can all start is cutting back on those unnecessary things. I had a vlog where I was going to talk about, I haven't bought no new clothes for like 6 months. You being honest, you feel me? I spent $0. I bought like tank tops and socks, underwear, all that stuff. But when it comes to like clothes, I ain't spent no money on clothes. Just being honest. And the reason why, I don't go nowhere. Yeah, I vlog, but I keep it real basic on vlogging and stuff. What's y'all opinion on that?
I might need to take some of your advice and spend a little bit less. But nah,
Hey.
what you're saying, it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. It's good advice. I should definitely listen to your advice for sure, because storm is here, storm is coming. Like it's all true. It's all true. So yeah.
What you think, Zell? What's your input on that?
That's perfect because just like you said, I haven't bought clothes probably about 8 months now. To be honest with you, like there's no clothes that I want or need, and just like you said, I don't go nowhere. I am a homebody,
Right.
especially where I live at. Like where I live is like it ain't even safe to go outside right now. To be honest with you, so it's like working home for me. Not spending extra money on food. If you already have food in your house, stop trying to eat out and everything. If you got Prime, Netflix, and stuff like that. Some people got the thing. What you call them? The Fire Sticks. Stop going to the theater.
Yeah.
Watch that stuff at home. Watch it at home. You can save a lot of money. Like just stay home.
That's for real. That's for real. We got Bacon Rage in the building. C11 Discord. Pretty Pog. Is that what your Discord's called?
No. Pog is like, it basically means it's really good. But Bacon Rage, shout out to you. I'm not sure if I recognize you from the Discord. Comment your Discord username down below. But SB, I'm telling you about Discord, man. You got to get
It's
on
official?
it. It's a great way to communicate like with your community. I'm constant all day long. I'm talking to people who watch my videos and are subscribed to the channel all day long. Like it's on my other screen right here. I can see a bunch of messages coming in right now. So it's a great way to keep up with everyone. You should definitely look into that.
Facts. No, I will too. I will. I definitely will. We got UNY4 Long Island in the building. Shout out to y'all. We got another shout out for SYR1 in the building. Love your video. Shout out to you, Christopher. If you haven't done yet, subscribe to these brothers right here. We got C11 right there, right next to me. We got Zell on the far left. C11, you just type in C11, easy way to find it. C11 Amazon, he'll pop up. Type in Zell, Z-A-L-E 216, and he will pop up as well. They both got some dope content. We got Skill the Lightmare. What's going on, my guy? Thanks for the feedback from Surf. Of course, we got OKC1 in the building. Shout out to OKC1. We got SB is star interviewing C11. Nah, I'm terrible. Like when it comes to any interview and stuff, at least when it comes to the star interview, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like that at all. Zell, what was your opinion on the star interview? I didn't like it. What's your opinion on that?
I didn't like it either. It's like they was asking the same questions over and over in a different way to try to make you see if you're gonna slip up. That's what it was. They asked a question a certain way and want you to answer that question, and it was just crazy. I don't see to this day. I don't understand how I passed that. I don't know, but I did. So whatever I said was right. Boom! I had my vest.
And C11, we waiting on that. You feel me? So y'all be sure to follow C11 because I'm pretty sure he got some news for us to drop on his Amazon journey. So I want to be tuned in for that as well. You know about the star, right? C11.
I don't think I do.
Okay, well, that's when it comes down to your interview process. It's called the STAR method. What is it? Situation, task, action, result. What is it? Do you remember Zell?
I
Result?
think you just said it right. Yeah, I think that was it.
Yeah, I think that's it. So basically, you have to answer everything in that interview by the STAR method. I'm about to say, I forgot we on live. I don't like it at all, but it's you're gonna have to deal with that with your interview. But I'm already knowing you'll kill it, man. There won't be no issues.
For sure.
Shout out to Ann. So why don't you like the corporate side? It seems like it'll be so much better than the hot warehouses because my strengths are around with people, like humans, real life, like lead, like I'm hands on. I can be a great example. When you're on the corporate side, you're not doing that. You're talking to people over a laptop all day. You know what I mean? So literally, I've said this to my manager on the corporate side. We have our one-on-ones. It's 5 minutes. You feel me? I tell them like, listen, let's not take too long. I'm just real with my manager. I'm not trying to move up over there at all. I'm not gonna lie to you. The only reason that I like the corporate side is because I get to work from home. Are there people who love it over there? Absolutely. I think we have some people in the chat. I saw my building name in the chat. I just shouted them out, but they didn't really say nothing. But there's a lot of people who do love that side because people like that office life. People like, I'm the one who doesn't want to go. I've used vacation for the last 2 office days, so I didn't have to go into the office. And I'm going to use it again because it's on Tuesday, and me and C11's interview is on Tuesday. Our collab video is on Tuesday. So I'm not going into the office. But yeah, I think it's a dope thing. It's just not for me though. C11 behind the wheel. Right. We want to see C11 try out the delivery side. You feel me? Go ahead and do a series like, C11 trying out Amazon delivery. I think that would be fire.
Hey, for sure. If the delivery station by me starts hiring, I'm gonna try to get into that for sure.
That'll be lit. Also, that's one thing with Zell. I didn't know that about Zell. I went through his page. This dude was on the delivery side. Zell was an Amazon delivery driver. I was like, sir. What? He was like, yeah. So he's gonna talk about that. But a quick overview. Did you like it? What was your experience on the delivery side?
I loved it. It's just like when you go in that building, it's different tables because you can work straight through Amazon or they have contractors. I was through Amazon, but they laid us all off. But if you was a good driver, they would suggest you to somebody else. Now this where it got bad because all of them are not professional. Some of them is real ghetto. They talk to you crazy, like your kids, cuss at you and everything. And some of those.
Whoa! Hold on. Who does that?
Remember that place I was telling you, A. Austin Express?
But the owner or the DS, like the what do they call it? Dispatchers?
The dispatcher, the lady. Wow, before we even go out on our routes, she had the whole little meeting. Y'all ain't getting your packages out on time, da 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 da. But like you holding us all as a unit for that. Why are you cussing us out? I cleaned my whole truck out. I ain't bring out one package back. And she was very unprofessional. But from what I'm hearing, that table's not there no more. It been overdue, and like they trucks were disgusting. It was missing mirrors. Your backup camera didn't work. Some of them didn't have radio. The AC didn't work. It was just bad. Bro, that particular situation.
You were on YouTube at this time, right? Or no?
No, I actually wasn't. I started YouTube when I went to the fulfillment center. That's when I actually started.
I was about to say, why didn't you get that on camera? You feel me? That would have been lit right there.
I should have. Yeah. If you would have seen the stuff I seen, it was disgusting. Like you could tell people were urinating in those vans.
Oh no.
I'm telling you, the weed roach, they leave the roaches in there like somebody was in there smoking. People just go do chaotic stuff. I'm trying to tell y'all, I've seen a lot of stuff in those vans. They were filthy. The A. Austin one is
I'm gonna stay at a fulfillment center now.
Nah.
No. That was just one table. That was just one table.
We want to see you at least try it. You feel me? And even if it is that bad, capitalize off it. You feel me? Like that'll be dope to see. You know what I mean?
I loved it. It was great. Like, man, you don't got nobody hovering over you. Like, seriously,
that is true. That's true. That's one thing I liked about it. You didn't have your boss just standing over you, or like, let's say if you stowing or you packing and the manager be walking by, you feel me? Or they want to just I did that. I'm guilty. I ain't gonna lie. I was a PA on both sides. I'll be at Stow sometimes. I just set my laptop on somebody's station and just sit there just because I got to keep an eye out on them. They're performing low or something like that. That's annoying. People don't like that. You know what I mean? So there is a freedom on the delivery side. That is true. That's a fact. Rogue, he said it's a great community. Great to be here. I want to see everyone succeed. My dude, I believe we're in the same building. If you would love to hop in, or for us to do an interview one time on your opinion on the corporate side, I want to talk to somebody on the corporate side with a different viewpoint, because I don't like it. I would love to hear somebody's viewpoint of people who do like it. And if you, Ro, would want to collab, get a day together where we can talk about that, that'd be dope. I've had a lot of people on different comments talking about, well, what's up with the corporate side? Boom, 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 boom. I would love to give them another viewpoint instead of just mine from that. Let's go through some of these comments. We've been getting some love up in here. It sounds like, don't know what that means. How about somebody said, how about your examples for the star exam? I'm not even gonna lie. So the examples for my interview questions, I was the type, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't have full confidence in myself when it came to the interview. So I did a whole lot of preparation, because the more you prepare, the more confident you can be when it comes to anything. I remember I wrote the stories out. Then I would write it again. And then I recorded it on my cell phone. And then I would listen to it on the way to work, play it again and again and again. Before I go to sleep, I'll play it again and again. I had to do that for me to get confident. But this is the thing. Right after my interview, they was like, oh, you got a strong incline. I was like, bet. Went home. I trashed that paper up and threw it away. I didn't even want to look at it anymore. So I don't remember my examples. But it's not hard. Like I've said one time, and this is an example that my uncle, I guess I can say that, my uncle who works for Amazon, he's above me. He's up there. He was like, listen, they're looking for ways to incline you more than they are to decline you. And when he told me that, that gave me so much peace, and that really helped me out a lot. So C11 clickbait.
That was regarding the video earlier.
Yeah. All right, so I'm pretty behind on here. Let's see. Safety shoes supposed to be mandatory on my site, but some people, when I look, it don't seem like they're wearing safety shoes. C11, do you guys have that at y'all building? You guys need to wear safety shoes over there?
It's mandatory, but literally it's hard to find people who are wearing safety shoes. So it's, they say it's mandatory, but they never check or anything.
Do you guys have to wear, I heard, and it scared me because it was right when I had to go do a tour in the FC with the corporate side. I was told if you don't have mandatory shoe or the steel toes, you got to wear like some cleats or something like that.
Yeah, they're like these. I don't know how to explain them, but it's hard to explain. But we have those at the facility. But like I said, my facility, they just don't look for the safety shoes really. So nobody's ever had to put those on. I don't think I've ever seen anyone wear those. They look goofy though. They look really goofy for sure.
You make your shoe look like a Chuck Taylor.
Yeah, that's a good way to explain it.
Be sure to hit that like button, y'all, so that I can go in the algorithm. Be sure to hit the like button. LB Finance, I might have to have you like as a, what do they call those people who help moderate or something like that?
Yeah, moderators. Yeah,
moderators. Yeah.
I'm gonna need some of that. C11, are you going to be doing some lives on your channel? Can we expect that? What can we expect? I want to ask both of you guys this. C11, what can we expect from you? This is 2023. You feel me? This is a new year. It's time. What can we expect from C11?
So for sure, Amazon content. I'm already filming some tomorrow. Should be released soon. And I do lives on my channel. It's been a while, but usually when I do lives, my lives are not Amazon related. Like people will come through and ask questions, and of course I answer all of them. So if you want to come, if you're subscribed to my channel and you want to come watch and talk about Amazon and stuff like that, that's always an option. But I usually do gaming whenever I do my lives. So usually I just come through and hang out with whoever comes in, and I just game for a couple of hours. And you
talk, you're able to talk and conversate during that, right?
Yeah, for sure. Lives, okay. Lives are like some of my favorite things to do, because like it's really, I don't know, it's really entertaining to be here talking to all these people who watch your channel and watch our channels. It's really entertaining to me. It's really nice to get in touch with the community and talk to the people who watch our videos. So I love it a lot. Lives are amazing. But on my channel, of course, expect more Amazon content, especially with what you and I and Zell are doing right now. Like all of us, I feel like we can have something special going with this Amazon content and push it a lot further together. So we got to get like a group chat or something going so we can talk more
Facts.
about this kind of stuff. And Amazon content, of course, I have another channel called Nathan Padilla where I release basically vlogs, just anything. And I'll be
What's up?
videos on
What's
there
up with
too.
that channel? Are you gonna be more? Are you gonna be posting more on that channel as well? What's going on with that?
That one is hard to post often because it's like, for example, like my most recent video, I showed what I did on New Year's Day. It's a vlogging channel. I kind of show what I do in my everyday life, where sometimes I do challenges and stuff like that. And if I'm not really doing much, if I'm just working throughout the week and then I'm not doing much in the weekend, it's kind of hard to film videos for that without having to pour money into those videos. So it's a little bit difficult, but I try to do it as often as possible.
Nice. So we're definitely gonna be seeing some more stuff from C11. That's what we're hearing, right?
100%, especially with the Amazon content. You know, SB, you've remotivated me to start working on the channel more because I did stop. I don't think I've uploaded a video in a month on that channel, but I need to get back to it for sure. So, yeah, and like I said, we got to get a group chat, all three of us and whoever else is in the Amazon space, so we could talk about videos and all types of things like that, and collabs as well.
Facts. That is what's up. I'm excited for that. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm excited for that. And I just in case I forget, I'll say this now and then we can talk about this as well after Zell goes. I'm with you on that. I think that this could definitely be pushed. You know what I mean? Because there's people who've got it here, or they've done it like this or done it like that. I think we could push it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so many Amazonians everywhere. You know what I mean? And it's like literally right now, anybody in the comment section, we can pull them into this video and they can give their experience. You know what I mean? We could pull an AM in here right now. We can pull and boom, they can talk about their experience or their opinion on something. So I think that's pretty powerful. You know what I mean? So I'm with you on that. Zell, what can we expect? It's 2023. What are we expecting from you this upcoming year?
Definitely more collabs. I definitely want to go live more. I think since I had YouTube, I probably went live twice, and it was cool.
That's all?
Interacting with people in real time. Yeah, just twice. That's about it.
Oh man, okay.
It was with my cousin. He always wanted to get on camera, so I wanted to make him feel special. I'm like, we could do something live. 'Cause I didn't want to do it by myself, so I'm like, let me have somebody with me.
Right.
But of course, I'm gonna be doing music every now and then. Of course, I got a different background, and everybody's seeing that wall over there. So it was a new year. I need to get a new look.
Let's go. That's your new background you going with right there?
Yeah,
That's
I had my
official.
curtains over there, so just something different. Because I threw a lot of people off when they see my first video when I moved. They were like, "What happened?" I'm like, "I'm still in the same place. I just changed the wall."
I remember some of your old videos. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was like a dungeon. It was like a stone back wall. I was like, "Yo, where my dude at?" It's like he's in a basement in like Puerto Rico somewhere. You know, I'm like, "Yo, where's this dude from?"
Yeah.
What was that? Was that a basement? What was that?
That was a basement with a background on there. I think it was the black bricks. I still got that in my closet. Matter of fact, I still got that.
Oh, but that wasn't a real wall.
No.
Oh.
That was a background. No. That's still in my closet. I was gonna put it in here, but it's like, but I had moved since then.
Yo, I thought you was like
that's what that was.
Or London somewhere. I'm like, yo, my dude's overseas doing it big. You feel me?
Yeah. No, it was different. So I was gonna get the red bricks. I'm like, no, let me do something different. Get some black bricks. So that's what that was. But yeah.
I remember you said this earlier. Do you have a date? Because I'm real big on setting goals. That's actually what I'm gonna do in one of my next few videos. I'm gonna show, because a lot of my subscribers were talking about like, oh man, how do you set your goals, or what are your goals? I'm gonna do a video talking about my goals for 2023, and how I set my goals. When Zell, you said that you were earlier about getting new equipment to record on. When are you have a date set for that? Like, is that like something that you're trying to do pretty soon, or what's up with that? I'm excited for that.
Yeah, like monthly, at the knockout car notes and rent and just pretty much get stuff that you need instead of want. But like I said, if you're trying to do something and invest in something, you're gonna have to put that money in there. Like, I already have a mic, but I would like to get probably better lighting, probably a different camera, because right now I'm using my phone, but I usually use this Amazon tablet. It's stuff like that. And utilize what you're using right now, because I'm gonna have to figure it out. Like, yo, what you pay to use this? So the
Right.
StreamYard thing. So I definitely want
Right.
to get
Right.
that, just to upgrade the channel and do more stuff. So like you said, we can talk to more Amazon AAs, and people can talk to me. A lot of people be like, yo, because they follow me on Instagram. So my DMs be blowing up sometimes with personal questions. So why not do it here, like on live? Like we can talk in real time, bring them in the room.
Facts. C11. When you started, did you? Because obviously Zell, he started with a camera phone or a phone for using his vlogs. I started and still use a phone. You're not on a phone, are you? Or are you on a phone?
I'm on a Google Pixel 6. I'm still on a phone.
That's
Yeah,
for your vlogs.
I have a Canon camera for my other channel, but it doesn't. Yeah, here it is. So I have this Canon camera for my other channel, for the Nathan Padilla channel,
Nice.
but this one doesn't work as well for just shooting videos sitting here in my room. This Google Pixel 6, I don't even, this is not even my main phone anymore, but this Google Pixel 6 works really well for just record. Like all of my C11 videos, they're all on the phone. I feel like
Nice.
when it comes to videos like this, like what we're doing, I feel like phone cameras are excellent for it. So
Right.
and phone cameras are so good nowadays. We're grateful to, or I'm very thankful we don't have to buy fancy cameras if we don't want to. But it's always one of these days. I think I will upgrade to a much better camera. But for now, that's expensive, so we stick to the phone camera for now for sure.
Facts. For me, for my goal, so like I started off with a iPhone 10. Oh no, what was it 10? iPhone 11. It was something, but I used that until I got monetized. Like I was real big on I ain't spending no money on nothing. You know what I mean? But once I finally got monetized, I used that monetization money to upgrade to the newest iPhone. Well, now it's not the newest anymore, but I have like the iPhone 13 Pro Max, and man, it's been doing wonders. It's been really good. So for those of you who've been hitting me up, because people wanted to see like my setup and all that stuff, like C11 was saying, and like Zell is doing, it don't take much. I've spoken to both of them. One thing, like I said, I respected and looked up to both of them about and was encouraged by is their work ethic. I don't care if you have the dopest camera out there. If you don't have the work ethic, it's not going to get you far. You know what I mean? So I would encourage you guys, man, just start with what you have. You can do all of this with a cell phone. That's a fact.
Yeah, just I want to go through my equipment just really quickly.
Yeah, for
For
sure.
anyone who might want to do YouTube, I literally have this clip-on mic. I plug it into my iPhone to record the audio.
Okay.
That was $30. There's this tripod, which is probably like $5 or $10, and then the phone, which most of you, or pretty much all of you in the comments, probably have. That's all it takes, and of course the computer. But other than that, just equipment to record with. That's all it takes. It's pretty easy.
Man, that's what's up. Shout out to Shrooms Open Minds. This is a regular on my channel. I'm maybe your guys as well. Says I just got VTO an hour ago. I needed the time with the family. I just couldn't say no to VTO. Say no to VTO. Trust me, I feel you. Shrooms, don't be discouraged about it. You know what I mean? I say that, but I usually say that for people who just take that all the time. But if you've been working hard, everybody's in different situations. Like you said, for your family, bro, go enjoy your family. You know what I mean? Because in these times that we're in, like I said, I think this is going to be a bad year. I'm not even going to lie to you. Not like in the economic situation, I think it's going to be a bad year. And I think that's one thing that is needed for all of us. I think we're going to need community. You know what I mean? You're going to need your family for it, because the pressure that's going to be on so many people, I believe we're going to see a lot of people breaking, getting to that breaking point. I mean, I don't know if you guys looked in the news. I'm seeing people like, it was every day is something crazy. Like, oh man, this dude couldn't find his keys in the bar, so he shot the place up. Oh man, this elderly lady was walking to the car from the grocery store, got robbed. Like, stuff is getting wild, and people are doing more. The pressure's being put on. Bills are they need to be paid, so people are going to that extent. So don't feel bad about taking VTO at all, my dude. Don't feel bad about that. Let's see what else we got up in here. You helping people in person is more effective than virtual. That is a fact. That's a definite downside for corporate. That's a fact, Road. That's a fact. Let's see. C11, I can help you with stories. I would get you inclined. That's what's up. Let C11 speak, boss. C11, they want to hear you speak. What's good, C11? What's on your mind right now? How you feeling?
Feeling good. I'm feeling good. Yeah. I don't got much to say right now, but I'm feeling good.
Somebody said that's just disgusting. Peeing in bottles. I heard a story where someone found. Oh man, let me get that screen. Sound stuff in the van. That's a fact. That does happen though. You gotta think about it. I was actually gonna do a vlog on that, but somebody else did it, and I didn't want them to think, so I didn't. But that's a big thing. You can end up way out in somewhere, and then all of a sudden, like, oh snaps, I gotta use the restroom. It could be traffic, it could be a long way. You feel me? What do you do in that situation? So that happens a lot. There was actually a story. Like I said, CNBC hit me up to do their yearly story that they do with the Amazon delivery drivers. The last few ones that they have done, viral, all 300 or not 300, 3 million, 5 million, crazy numbers. But when you look at it, the last one they did, there was like, they had a manager from AM/PM on there, and they were like, yo, we had to call Amazon, the DSP, and tell them not to come here anymore because of so many bottles that we found in our trash bins, and it was leaking out. It's crazy. You feel me? It was a crazy story. That's one of the reasons when I saw that part of their story, I was like, yeah, you feel me? I can't do this interview. You feel me? But it's a real thing, man. It's a real thing. What's for dinner? All right. What's for dinner? What do I have for dinner? Matter of fact, C11, they want to hear you speak. What you have for dinner tonight, C11? Did you eat? You just left the warehouse, just got off the work. My dude said, I'm an official YouTuber. I ain't going to sleep. I'm hopping on the live. Did you even eat? What's up, C11?
Yeah, it's pretty boring. I just had chicken and rice. Just regular meal prep. I meal prep that not all the time, but pretty often. So just chicken and rice.
What you have, Zell?
I had chicken and fries. Kept it simple. Kept it simple. Dip and chew. We done.
Man, I had some pizza. I ain't gonna lie, pepperoni. It was bomb. Somebody said, James,
good,
shout out to you, James. My building safety comes looking for violations on shoes. So, all buildings are different. You know what I mean? That's what's so crazy about Amazon. You know what I mean? Some buildings over here got MET. Some buildings over here got VTO. Some buildings over here not pressing the issue with safety write-ups and all that. Somebody right here, my building comes looking for safety violations. I remember some of the buildings I was at, especially my home building, my first building, which was LGB3, there was times where safety would come around, you feel me, and like look for stuff to point out. But this is my opinion, you feel me? I've asked this behind closed doors and off cameras. I'll say this is my opinion. I was like, one of the questions I've asked OMs, seniors, are there quotas? Like, do you guys have to? Is there a number to get, you have to get rid of this amount of people? You feel me? Like, I got the answer, but I don't know what y'all think about. I think there's sometimes a quota that they have to kind of hit, you know what I mean? Or, hey, we got to bring this down over here. So then they go in and press the issue. But that's just my opinion. I don't know. What's y'all opinion on that, C11?
I think there's definitely that definitely exists for sure. I especially like you can tell. I mean, I don't know. I can't speak for y'all's facility, but I know for my facility, you can tell when they're kind of getting a little bit stricter with things. Whenever they kind of need to let people go, whenever it's because like I said, I had this problem a lot last year where it was just overstaffed for the entire year, and you could tell they wanted to let people go. They got really strict on a lot of like TOT and things like that. They got really strict on that, and they were out. It felt like they were out to get everyone who was in the warehouse, so they could just get people written up and try to get them out of there without having to lay them off. So you could tell, at least for my facility, when they need to let people go or when they need to be stricter or they're being told to be stricter about certain things for sure.
What you think, Zell?
That's definitely a thing. With past jobs and at Amazon, I first hand heard it from like upper people. Like my old manager, I'm not gonna say his name. He said his target for every month was to try to at least get 30 write-ups. I'm like, is that your target or is that what they're telling you to do? He said a little bit of both. So, because to them, they feel like if you're not ever having no write-ups or nothing like that, they feel like you're not doing your job. Like, you have to see something that you're supposed to write somebody up for. So after that, the pressure comes. And as he said, they get stricter. So you will see that one nice AM, he just changed his whole personality. He's somebody else. That's because they probably had a stand-up or a meeting in that morning, and somebody got on them. Like, you need to get out there and do this. So I agree with C11. That's definitely a thing. Like I said, past jobs in at Amazon. Yes, they be talking to they bosses and they're telling you to get out there, like a quota thing, like you said.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Hector, Kimmy, shout out to you. Hector, shout out to you. He said, "What's up, SB, C11, and Zell." Um, Somebody else also gave us a shout out. Somebody, Dusk, shout out to Dusk. He said, "Yo, it's good to see you guys live. If you guys, if you guys haven't yet, be sure to subscribe to the channels. We got C11. Just type in C11 Amazon. His channel will pop up. Type in Zell Amazon, or you can type in Zell 216. His channel will pop up. Zell's on his road to 1,000 subscribers. He's trying to get monetized. So if you guys want to be a part of his journey, you guys want to help him out, help out a fellow filming Amazonian, go ahead and go to his channel and help him out. You know what I mean? We all here
Appreciate it.
just showing love and support, man. So we got Ultron said, "Hey, C11 and SB, have you had a crazy situation at your site? Because I told Zell about a situation at my site, and it's going on where people are breaking. Oh, breaking into people. Oh, that's not even crazy. That's like normal. You feel me? Like, go ahead, C11. Go ahead, say C11. You can start with that.
Yeah, thankfully that hasn't happened at my site, but I've seen this has been going on for a while. I've seen where people's around other sites, people's cars been getting broken into all the time, crazy stuff like that. I feel like, I mean, and this happened a lot as soon as 2020 and the pandemic started. Stuff like that has been happening not only at Amazon but outside of Amazon too. It's been getting crazy ever since then. So yeah.
Zell, what you think?
No, that's a fact. There's been people that been caught on camera. It's to the point at my building they have 3 squad cars outside, not even including the shooting that happened in December. You know, it's getting kind of violent. Like, some of these people are just they stressed out, or somebody is too in love with another associate, and they take it to the next level. How dare you talk to my girl? How dare you talk to my dude? Because like I said, I was telling you the other day, there was another building in my city called Bedford. There was a shooting up there because people were making fun of the guy. So I made a few videos telling people you need to leave people alone at work because you don't know what people got going outside that building. Like, it's all fun and games while you're outside that building. You don't know what they're going through outside that building. So I that's why I treat everybody with respect at work. I speak, and if I even see somebody making fun of somebody, I get away from the group. Like, oh, y'all on that type of time, I'm going over there. So that person, he see me laughing at him. He saw y'all. So whenever it go down,
Right.
you were cool, but y'all, like, tell you, it's not a joke. So I tell people, leave people alone. We grown. I don't know. Most of these jobs, most of the sites, it's like a high school. It really is. A lot of people in there act like children. It's ridiculous.
And like you said, I'll piggyback off of that, man. I want to encourage everybody, man. Try to be not sensitive, but we are all human. You feel me? Like, everybody's going through something, and you never know what somebody is going through. You know what I mean? So don't be that one trying to pick on people in the warehouse. Because I was that type too. I never got down with that. I never liked that. But you see somebody, this is another thing. You see somebody dressed bad and you see people making fun of them. Don't get involved with that. Don't be involved with putting people down, because especially in these times, there's been so many people. And there's somebody who actually wanted to speak on this, who end up taking their own lives. You know what I mean? And it's like, you don't know what these people, you don't know what anyone's going through, So, especially in these times that we're in, and it's just going to get worse. Like, man, you feel me? Like, we got enough of people putting people down. You feel me? Like, it's all over the place. Be somebody who encourages somebody. When I was a PA, I was a dude, literally, I would always try to find something with my people and with people in general to encourage them. Somebody has some new shoes, like, hey, my dude, them shoes is fresh. Hey, my dude, like, okay, I like that shirt. That's what's up. Oh, okay, I see you got your fresh cut today. And literally, like, that made people's day. You never know what people are going through. So just be sure, man, while y'all in these FCs, you feel me? Yes, we got long hours, because we could look at the flip side. I've been in the FC with long hours, somebody get on your nerves, or your guard kind of goes down because you're tired. So you kind of just let things flow out. You know what I mean? But, try to be cool with everybody out there, because this is work. We all at work trying to make money. We all trying to level up and trying to do good in life. Be the one to try to lift people up,
I agree.
And when it comes to the whole parking lot thing in my building, we haven't had no break-ins. It's a different feel though. That's one thing. The culture is different when it comes to the corporate, to the warehouse. We haven't really had no drama. I haven't come across no drama at our thing. Um, and when it comes to the parking lot, we've been good over there. But I think as times get harder, I think we're going to see a lot more break-ins. Did y'all see the story? Did y'all see the story of the dude who got away with stealing $300,000 worth of Amazon stuff? Did y'all see that?
I didn't read into it, but somebody sent that to me.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
bro.
Yeah.
And they said he was stealing like iPhones. I guess a lot of phone stuff. What's your opinion on that? What was your first thought, C11, when they sent you that story of this guy who got caught for stealing $300,000 worth of Amazon stuff? What was you thinking?
That guy is crazy, but I'm also not surprised because there's been times when I've walked into the restrooms at my facility and the trash cans have wrappers that you could tell have come from AirPods and iPads and iPhones. I've seen that myself, so I know it happens day in and day out, unfortunately. But yeah, it doesn't surprise me at all.
That's what I thought too. I was like, I'm not surprised, but I always think like, man, do people not think of the consequences of this? You know what I mean? Like,
I say I'm not surprised, but $300,000 worth of stuff is a lot. So that's kind of surprising. That's kind of surprising. A lot. Yeah.
I mean, and then they said it was like under investigation. So it's like, I wonder why he didn't stop. You feel me? Like, why didn't you stop at like 10,000? You feel me? 20K. My dude said, yo, I'm running it up. You feel me? Like, nah, I want 300. That's a long time in jail. You feel me? Like, Zell, what's your thoughts on that? Did you hear about that story?
Yes, I've heard about it. I heard multiple stories. There was another story about a dude that stole over, I think, $100,000 in like gold coins. He went crazy too. And like I said, being an induct when I was at, them little, I guess, collectible coins, he collected over 100,000 in it, something like that. But then when I was an induct, I would see the same thing C11 was saying. A lot of them earphones, the box is empty, or you would see some jewelry. The stuff is not in the box and stuff like that. So you got to stop that immediately. Like I tell people, like, hey, something's wrong with this, because they will try to pin that on you. Like, well, you was the last person that scanned it. I'm like, no, they came from picking, because it got to go from inbound to outbound. So I don't know what happened back there, but when I found it here, it's empty. And they love those AirPods. That is the top thing that is stolen. And they be in the garbage can, like you said, in that bathroom.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And I get it. I can see the temptation being there, like the things you stolen, or whether it's in your hand, you look around, ain't nobody there. You feel me? It's such an easy temptation. Like, yo, just put it in your pocket. You feel me? Like, like, but don't do it. You feel me? Let me tell you, as a PA, don't do it. There's cameras everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, and then if you get it, don't do it. Just don't do it. And besides the cameras, forget the cameras. Like, it's something that happens when you steal. I was never a thief, because that didn't sit. Maybe because I've had something stolen from me and I just didn't like that feeling. Like, man, how you gonna steal from somebody working hard? But you don't want to become that, because you're not gonna stop with just AirPods. If you get away with it, it's gonna feel good. Then you're gonna feel like you that guy. Then you're gonna snatch a few more the next time. Then you're gonna snatch a few more the next time. You're gonna get caught doing it. You know what I mean? Especially in the workplace, somebody's gonna find out. And there's so many times where people have seen me doing something. It wasn't something wrong, but they told me like, "Oh man, I saw you earlier when you did boom, boom, boom." I didn't think nobody was around. You feel me? Like, "Oh, I saw you, helping this person. Where was you at? I didn't even see you." And it's like, people are always watching. All it takes is for one person to see. They ain't gonna let you know, and they'll go straight to that manager. Hey, you see, so and so, he didn't stuff like 25 AirPods in his socks. I think he put some in his pants too. Like, they will tell on you with the quickness. So, you feel me? Be careful with that. I mean, don't do it. You feel me? Don't do it. We out here to grind legally. You feel me? Hop on YouTube. You start a Discord. You feel me? C11 gonna show me how to do it. Like, come up with a hustle. Do it legally, because the jail time is not worth it. You can mess up your record like that. It can just go a long way. This is a good point right here, because this was actually in the headlines. Actually, today they said, I can't pull it up, but they said Amazon, they're getting hit with some stuff with injuries. So this person said right here, Cletus, I don't think that's Cletus, but it just looked like Cletus. I'll just say Cletus. You know what I mean? I'm in pack singles. A lady in my section fainted a few days ago. They had to call paramedics to take her away. Take care of your bodies, people. You only got one. What y'all think about people not taking care of their body or tips on taking care of their body in the warehouse? What's y'all opinion on that?
So it's important to do so. And just replying to this comment as well, it's a little bit unfortunate. This has been happening like in a lot of different sites lately. I don't know why, but it's just I've been seeing a lot of stories about people passing away in the facility. It actually, I don't know for sure if it happened at mine, but I think like 4 or 5 days ago, someone passed out on dock and the paramedics had to be called too. I never got the update on that, but it's crazy. I'm not. This has been happening at a lot of facilities lately. I'm not sure why, but it's pretty crazy. Just take care of yourself as best as you can. Obviously, stay hydrated. Like, drink as much water as you can. Exercise when you're outside of work if you can, and just do what's best for your body for sure. And yeah.
Zell, what's your thoughts on that?
I agree with C11. You definitely got to drink water in there. A lot of water, because especially if you're on the third floor, that heat alone is a problem. It's a problem. And sometimes we got a lot of fans and that don't even work.
Walking up to the third floor, I used to be out of breath. Forget even being up there, walking up there. You feel me?
Ain't no joke. Stretch. For real. People done pull some stuff. I done seen that ambulance at my site. I done lost count. People stressed out. You make sure you get sleep. All that stuff matters. And, a lot of people have been passing out, like you said. I got a different theory on why people are passing out all around the world, but I don't want to put that on the channel. I don't think that got nothing to do with Amazon. I think you know what I'm saying.
I know what you're talking about.
But it could be Amazon related. But yeah, definitely stay hydrated, get rest, and definitely stretch. You will pull something in there, especially if you're going too fast. Because I used to be a rebender. You trying to flick and go in there, and then you pull something, it come out of nowhere.
I just did a vlog because I got injured. You feel me? On the delivery side, I injured my back. You know what I mean? At first, I was terrified because I was like, yo, I hope that could be a big deal. Luckily, everything's good. You feel me? It was just like a little pull. It wasn't nothing serious. I want to know for you guys, because in that vlog, when I talked about that, I never really thought about that. Like, oh, that's an interesting topic. I've only been injured. That was my third injury. My first injury was a shin splint from doing pulling totes as a pallet runner. My second injury was as a stower. I injured my wrist. It just like sprained. And then on the delivery side, I injured my back. And all I was doing was setting down a shirt. It wasn't even the weight. It was just the way that I turned my body. We'll start off with C11, and then we'll go to Zell. How many injuries have you had working for Amazon? How many injuries have you had? Have you been injured?
I don't think I've never really been seriously injured. I have back issues, but I've had back issues since middle school. So the back issues are there, and Amazon doesn't help that for sure. They tell you to squat. Sometimes you forget to do that, and it's really important to squat instead of bending over. It's very important to squat instead of bending over. Sometimes you forget that, and I can feel that the next day, like for sure. I know today my back was hurting. Other than back problems, I haven't really. I mean, I'm currently injured my ankle, but that's non-Amazon related. So at work, I don't think I've ever actually had any injuries that I can recall of.
Wow. And you've been at Amazon, what, 3-4 years?
2.5 years. 2.5 years.
2.5, no injuries. And that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Zell, what about you?
I had one injury, but it wasn't like bad to notice. And it was my own fault. I'm not going to lie. Trying to rush. That's when I was still at vendor returns, and I stepped on the pallet, and my foot went right through it, and I bent my ankle. I can't describe how. You know how a girl wear heels and that thing go floop and it go that way? How the foot goes that way? That's how my ankle did inside that pallet. And I was messed up for like about a good 3 weeks. But, I pulled it off because I don't want it to be like, hey, come take a drug test or do something like that. Because I was scared of AmCare. I'm like,
you didn't go to AmCare?
No, I thugged it out. I just walked around.
That's deep.
That's the only time I got injured. That's about it. Stepping on a pallet and that wood broke my foot went right through it. And thankfully, nobody saw it. I was in the back. I think it was around like the ship dock area between vendor returns and like ship dock. It's like this little alley right there where they put the gaylords to catch
Right.
the packages coming down. It was right in that section. I stepped on it, plowed. My ankle went sideways. I'm like, oh my god! I held screaming. I just walked around. They were like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, nothing. I'm all right. I'm just tired. But I played it off. I played it off. I'm like, I'm not going to MCARE. I'm not going to do.
Hey, that's like a real fear when it comes to people moving up. At least the buildings I was at, it was a thing like, yo, don't report your injuries if you get injured. I don't encourage that, man, because I did that. You feel me? I didn't go to AmCare either. Actually, I did go put ice on it just because my thing was swollen, but that was all that I did. I didn't like open up a case or nothing like that. But if you get injured at work, I would say now my view has changed because I kind of didn't report it or nothing because I was right there before my PA interview and I didn't want to hinder that. And I didn't want like, oh man, this dude has a case open. Let's not, you know what I mean? I thought it would have been something like
Yeah,
that because low key I was getting told that. So I didn't report it. But these jobs will replace you. You feel me? Real quick. They'll put somebody else in that pack station tomorrow. You feel me? They'll have another PA there tomorrow. Don't play with your bodies. If you get injured, let them people know. And try to get that taken care of. That's a fact.
I agree.
Let's see. But honestly, guys, I get tired of people stereotyping Amazon when they've never worked there. And if they did work there, man, they're just another justified lazy worker. That's a fact. Why do you guys think that? I have my little theory on that. We'll start with C11. Why do you think people stereotype Amazon?
I think there. I know, like for sure, before I started working here, I heard a lot of bad things about it, and it's a lot of the. Honestly, it is due to some sites that are a lot stricter than others, and I've talked to people personally who worked at other sites where their site compared to mine, theirs sounded horrible. Like it just sounded really, really bad. Like I'm like, my site isn't like that at all. Like my site's a lot chiller, and I actually enjoy working for Amazon with my site. And I think some of those negatives that come with working at Amazon, some of them get, I guess, amplified a lot. And I know like it's kind of spread through the media that it's a horrible place to work at. Like if you scroll through Reddit, you'll find a lot of negative things about working at Amazon from people who have never worked at Amazon before. And I personally knew somebody too who told me not to work at Amazon ever before I started working there. Whenever I did start working there, he was telling me, he was like, so how are you enjoying it? Like, have you had to pee in a bottle and stuff? And he kept making jokes like that. He kept making jokes like that all the time. And I was like, it's not that bad, you know, but I've also talked to other people who have said that it is that bad. It just depends on the site. It depends on the management. And like I said, I think the media has definitely made it a lot worse of a job than it actually is. And that's just, like I said, due to other sites being pretty bad and those negatives being amplified for sure.
Right. I agree on that. What's your take? What's your take on that, Zell?
It's definitely that, you know, the websites, and then it's been a few podcasts I've heard people talk about it. You know, the whole
Oh,
yeah, a lot of people have talked about them on podcasts, talking about Amazon like a dog. Actually, like me personally, I capitalize off of that because now I'm doing reaction videos of people talking about Amazon and they're over exaggerating. Like it is
mm,
nothing like that. Oh, you will get fired for going to the bathroom. Like, no, you won't. Stop telling that. So when you telling people that, you scaring people away to come somewhere that it's not really hard. It's not, you know, because people told me the same thing, man. I will work there. I'm like, dude, this is the easiest job I've ever had. Literally.
right.
At every job I ever worked, this nothing tops this. I'm like, I'm getting paid more money. And this stuff is not rocket science. All you gotta do is show up, do your work. This job is slavery. I'm like, I hate that comparison. I hate that. I'm like, it
I,
is nowhere remotely near slavery.
I
Right.
get, I used to, I don't, I made a whole, I might be mistaken, but I think I made a whole video addressing that because I used to get that all the time. People saying that this job is slavery. That used to upset me so much to where I know I either made a whole video about it or I talked about it for a while in a video. I was like, you cannot compare the two at all. And can we please stop
At
saying this
all.
in my comments? And eventually they did stop. I haven't seen that in a long time now, but I do remember like when I first started making these Amazon videos, that was a comparison that happened a lot. And I'm so glad I don't see it as often anymore.
Facts. I think for me, like there were times where it was hard. I'm not even gonna lie. And I think for me, everybody's different. You know, one of my biggest challenges, I think, was more so in the beginning. It was more challenging. Now I look back, it's like, how was that even challenging? But learning with the XOO, with the BOO, with not to stow adjacent bins and what's those things? When you put an extra one in there, or you take what's those things called? Like a short. I think not a short. What y'all know what those called? Um, C11, you and Stow. When you put an extra item in the bin that wasn't supposed to be there, what is that called again?
Oh, I forgot.
It's quality. They just stopped tracking it since the pandemic. But it was just more so the technical side of me learning everything, because I was never, before that, I wasn't in the warehouse. I was in the warehouse like right after high school, but it was a cool minute before I got back in the warehouse. It was just learning the software, learning that was kind of just the most challenging thing, because there was times where I would go to sleep, and in my sleep, you feel me, I'm thinking I'm not hitting rate, and I wake up, I'm like, yo, this is crazy. like I had them Amazon dreams, you feel me? But it is times, at least for me, where it was challenging, you know what I mean? Like especially during peak, before I was a PA, when I was just a stower, man, standing on my feet, packing, stowing for 12 hours, it was rough. You know what I mean? There was times where like I would just be so automated, just in automation, then I'll snap out of it like, oh snaps, did I put 2 in there? Did I not scan that one? And I'm like, oh dang, you know what I mean? So it could be challenging, but I just think it's for me, it could be challenging sometimes back then, but I think it's just over exaggerated. You know what I mean? Like it's really not that crazy. And just being honest, I think Amazon is one of the most well-structured companies that I've worked for when it comes. I mean, you get VTO, even though it's not great. Now I've been here 3.5 years. I get an hour and a half of vacation every week. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's super dope. My vacation, that mug stack quick. You get PTO. You know what I mean? There's an opportunity to get benefits. You're getting a raise every 6 months. I think it's a dope spot, man. You know what I mean? I just think people need a plan to stick to utilize it somewhere else, because if not, then what's the goal? You know what I mean? But I don't know. That's just my opinion.
I agree.
That's just my opinion. So we got somebody who says, I'm lazy AF. And that being said, I somehow get doc positives almost every week.
Maybe lazy people can do it then.
There it is. There it is. You know, it's all depending on the area where you working at. It all depends.
Let's see. Especially fire. What's this? Especially who? Fire safes? I don't know what there's something right there.
I'm not sure.
Like older building had 1 bathroom and a 4-story building. The building I was at before had like 4 per floor. My building, my old building, GYR1, we had 4 stories. Huge building. This was in East Vale, California. Big old building. And that's a fact. You feel me? There'll be times where I was stowing, like, man, let me go. I got to walk all the way around the corner to the bathroom. You get there, the little light is on. You feel me? Somebody in there cleaning. They got the little bucket blocking the door. I'll be like, man, I just want to push their little mop over, but you got to go downstairs. That one, you know what I mean, is getting cleaned out too. Then you got to go way to the other side. So that's a in y'all buildings. Do you guys have 4? Is it 4 stories over there too?
Mine is 4. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Bet. You guys be having any bathroom issues at y'all building with you guys personally?
All the time. Like you'll go on one side of the building. It's not where you. I don't know how yours is, but on one side of the building, it's not where you can like go to each floor from that one side of the restroom. On the other side, if someone's in the restroom, I can just use the staircase and go down to the other restroom, on the 3rd floor, and I can go down to the 2nd floor on the 1st floor. On the other side of the building, it's not like that. If you get put on that other side of the building and you go to the only restroom available and there's somebody in there, you might as well just walk back to the station, because it's either that or you walk to the whole other side of the building where outbound is, and that sucks. But yeah, there's always restroom problems. Like there's always people cleaning, or there's multiple people in each restroom. It sucks a lot.
But with that being said, I've even with that, have you seen? I've never seen nobody use the bathroom in the FC. I mean, use the bathroom in a bottle in an FC.
No,
Or have y'all?
No, I've
Nah,
never
right?
seen it before. No.
Right. So when the news media be talking about that, they be putting extras on it. Zell, with you in the bathroom in y'all building, is the bathroom situation pretty bad over there?
from the way he described it, our building is built the same way. It's like it's more bathrooms on one side of the building than the other. Yes, and then like he said, somebody's always cleaning in there, and sometimes some people are in there watching YouTube. Like you're not even using the bathroom; they are on the phone arguing with a baby mama or something like that. Like, yo, somebody really has to pinch one off. Could you get out of here? Like, somebody got to go. And you can sit here not doing nothing, just hiding, don't want to do nothing, and then start complaining. Oh, they wrote me up for productivity. You've been in the bathroom for 30 minutes. What you thought was gonna happen?
Right.
Yeah.
They know that you're not scanning. You under your rate. What do you mean? That was another thing I went through as a PA. They'd be at my neck. Well, why you keep talking to me? I'm like, I flipped the laptop over. This is you. This is your rate. Like, what do you?
That used to be the coldest thing when people would try to lie about it and all that stuff. And you got the laptop. You just sitting here.
I got the laptop.
Like, oh man, yo, we still got 52 people in the building. 54 people in the building. Everybody who's on the channel right now, if you haven't done it yet, to tune y'all in. We got C11 in the building. We got Zell in the building. Be sure to follow them on their channels as well. Type in C11 Amazon, he'll pop up. Type in Zell 216 or Zell Amazon. Type in Zell 216, he will pop up. Like I said, Zell's on his way to his 1,000 subscribers to get monetized. So go be sure to support his channel. C11, he's just growing. You feel me? He's about to be a YouTube superstar. You feel me? So go ahead and subscribe to his channel. So be sure to subscribe to their channels. They got some dope content as well. For everybody that's on right now, we got 54 people. We've been on for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Or I have. Y'all haven't been on that long. I've been on for 2 hours and 30 minutes. So we're going to give it like 10, 15 more minutes. Drop anything, any comment for anybody that's on this live right now. You got me, you got Zell, you got C11. Anything you want to know, you could drop it in the comment section, and we can chop it up about that. Also, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and do that. Be sure next week, it's already up on my live tab. If you go to my profile, you click the live tab, you'll see 2 other premiere dates. One is for next week on Tuesday. That's where me and C11, we're going to do another collab video, and we're going to get deep in and more so of his experience and his journey at Amazon, and not just that, the YouTube side of things, and then just wherever it goes from there. You know, you guys can have your questions, drop them when we're talking, and I'm pretty sure that will go all different type of directions as well. Next week on Thursday, Zell, who you see over there on the far right, we're going to do a collab video. And then also, I'm pretty sure we're going to do more of this as well. And then we could probably switch it up if they want to bring on their channels. I think just having this discussion, little roundtable discussion, is pretty dope. So be sure to stay tuned for that. Quick question. I'll just put up on here. Quick question. Also, Zell, good luck on the CDL. Okay, look, see, somebody been tuning in. You feel me? Let's talk about that.
That's a familiar face.
So with that, are you going through Amazon career choice for that?
Yes, sir. You know, that's another example of what you were saying about capitalize on Amazon. You know, like even if you don't do music or hair or stuff like that, career choices, other options in there, and they're paying for it. You know, that's why I say a lot of people try to make this place like it's a haunted house.
Your mic is going like a little in and out. It's like breaking. Am I tripping, C11? Do you hear that?
It's a little bit robotic-y, I guess you could say. It sounds robotic-y. Might be connection.
Yeah,
you're about to die? Yeah, it's like breaking up. It sounds like a robot.
Yeah.
Have you ever? What's that say? Could you join? Let's see. Can you only join Central Dock if you're in Arizona? Yes. Sadly, when it comes to Central Flow, you have to be in the state of Arizona to work in Central Flow. That's why so many people, like our building, we got people from everywhere. I mean, I remember the first day there. Am I breaking up?
No, I think that's
That's probably Zell,
Zell.
huh?
Yeah.
Okay. When I first went to Central Flow, there was license plates from everywhere. But yeah, due to the fact that you do have to be in Arizona
You hear me?
to be a part of Central Flow. Hello?
You hear me?
A little bit.
What about now?
Say something.
Nick,
Yeah, as long as you hold it to your mouth and don't move it, then you're good.
Okay, good.
Nikki,
There
I
you
see
go.
your comment. I'll be back with some videos soon, Nikki. I promise. I recognize Nikki from she used to comment on my videos a lot whenever I was uploading a lot more frequently. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. I'll be back. Like I said, I'm filming a video tomorrow, so I'll be back for sure.
Yeah, if y'all missed it, Zell and C11 are both talking about their moves for 2023. Everybody's going in. You know what I mean? It ain't no competition with nobody. That's why we're here. It's all love. You know what I mean? All of us like to create content. C11's about to take it, get back consistent with dropping videos. Zell, he's consistently dropping videos. So for those of you guys just tuning in, definitely be on the lookout for that, and definitely go subscribe to their channels too. And what you gonna say something, Zell, about you said you did go to career choice for that?
Yeah, I was telling everybody it's other ways to capitalize off Amazon. Like they're going to pay for it. Why not go ahead and do that? If a lot of people, I hate Amazon. Well, let them pay for your different career.
Facts.
Do that.
That's a fact. Let's see. Would y'all happen to know if we are full time at one FC, can we be flexed at another FC in the Amazon buildings? You know that HR chat box doesn't assist too much, and the HR line is way too long. Yo, HR used to make me hot. Yo, like there would be so many times I would go to the HR room and they don't be there. It's like, yo, well, where y'all at? You feel me?
Yeah,
I'll come back
exactly.
20 minutes later, they still ain't there. I'll be like, yo, y'all tripping. But you work in two different Amazons. I don't think that's going to work because it's under the same payroll. Amazon is running all the FCs. The reason why, because a lot of people ask me that, like, yo, how are you doing two different Amazon jobs? I thought we couldn't do that. The reason why the DSPs are not technically Amazon, they're all personal contractors, they're personal independent businesses. So that's the reason. Like, if I showed you my check, if I showed you my check on the delivery side, it doesn't say Amazon. Let me see. I don't know if there's a way to show this without showing any info in here. Nah, I'm not even gonna risk it. But it doesn't show Amazon. It shows the name of the company, something logistics. That's the name that signs my check. So that's why I could do that. It's not technically Amazon. So if you try that with the facility, I don't think it'll work. But if you want to shoot your shot, I wouldn't even try to shoot your shot. You feel me? I would talk to HR. Just wait. I know they be disappearing. They be going through it. You can't find them, but just wait just to get that clarity because you don't want to play with your job. So he said, yeah, you can also learn IT for free. Oh, they do IT over there too, Zell?
Yes, they do.
Huh. C11, have you ever looked into that what is it called? What is it called again?
Career choice.
Yeah. Have you looked into that?
I haven't because I have a college degree, but I'm considering like if I think that there's something. If I want to go back to college, I would definitely do it through Amazon because the career choice is a great way to do that. So definitely for sure. But I haven't looked into it because I do have a college degree.
My dude, what you got? You got a bachelor's?
I have an associate's in paralegal studies.
Nice.
But yeah, I just finished that off. I actually finished that off while I was working at Amazon, but the college that I was going to, they didn't do that. They weren't tied in with the career choice, so I had to pay out of pocket. But if I were to go back, I would definitely do it through Amazon again.
Man, so yeah, you could definitely go for that L4 Just by you having that degree already. Hey Zell, I think yo let me see if that's you. Let me see. Yeah, that's yours. See if you can like unplug and plug back in because it's making like some noise, some weird noise. But
I'm
yeah, you
actually.
already.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm actually gonna head out shortly.
Okay.
But I do want to ask one question, and I don't know how much y'all are into the NFL, but who y'all got winning the Super Bowl this year? If y'all watch the NFL at all.
Who you guys, Zell?
I don't know. It's tricky right now. I don't even bet on games. I don't, to be honest with you. I'm like, no.
Man,
I have no
y'all gonna
idea.
make. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't even know the Super Bowl was coming up. I found out today because
Makes sense.
the homie was over here. He was like, "It's gonna be crazy out here." I was like, "What you talking about?" He's like, "Oh, the Super Bowl coming." The Super Bowl. It's already time for the Super Bowl, so I didn't even know. And to make it even worse, I don't even know who's playing, my dude. Who's playing?
Kansas City, Bengals, Cowboys. There's a few teams in there. I don't personally watch the NFL that much. I'm a Packers fan, but I don't watch that much. But I just wanted to ask that and see. Somebody in the chat will probably give their predictions as well. But
Who you say was playing? Is the Bengals and the Pack or Bengals and who?
right, there's 8 teams left. Bengals, Bills.
Oh, okay.
There's a bunch of teams in there still. But yeah,
That's
somebody said
official.
Kansas City, Chiefs, of course. Chiefs could probably do it this year. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head out now. So hey,
Sure.
thank you SB for having me on. Thank you Zell for hanging out, of course too. It was an
No problem,
honor.
bro.
I'll be back in a few days whenever we do our stream together for sure. And anyone who isn't subscribed to my channel, of course, you can check it out, C11 on YouTube. And then I'll be back with some videos soon. I'm filming some tomorrow, so I'll definitely be back shortly. And
Hey, let's go. Oh, real quick, are you going to be on a schedule or you haven't figured that part out yet?
my schedule was Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I haven't figured it out yet. Now that I'm just getting back into it, just depends. And I guess we'll see. I'm gonna slowly ease back into it and see what happens. But thank you for having me on. It was fun chatting to all the people, and it was a surprisingly like a good amount of viewers. So you gotta keep doing the streaming thing, man. It's fun. It's fun. You gotta keep doing it for sure.
Yeah, for sure. All right, C11, man. Shout out to you, my guy.
All right, see y'all. Peace.
All right, so we got me and Zell left. We this is something I have to StreamYard or go live at least once a week now because I like paid for the service, so I'm definitely gonna be streaming every week at least once a week, and I'm trying to find a consistent schedule, what day will work best. But if you haven't yet, like C11 said, subscribe to his channel, subscribe to Zell right here. So type in Zell 216. Like we've been saying, he's on his road. He's trying to get to 1,000. So let's help him get there so he can get monetized. But we will wrap it up here. This was 2 hours and 42 minutes. This was my first live. This was my first live ever. You know what I mean? So this was dope that the other people who spearheading this movement when it comes to the Amazon content, we all got to hop on here. I thought that was super dope. And we're definitely going to have to do more of that where we all hop back on here, give our feedback and all that good stuff. But for those of you that's watching, I want y'all to be in this as well. Like, I want to be able to pull you guys in here and chop it up. All you need is a cell phone. You know what I mean? So even with me and Zell's collab video and me and C11's, if you want to hop in and ask us some questions, we can pull you in here instead of just typing it in there. And we could just chop it up. You know what I mean? Like, it's all good. We all here. We just having fun. This is a zero tolerance when it comes to hate. We're not dealing with no hate. We're not dealing with no slander. We all here just trying to win, better ourselves, and then have fun and just enjoy ourselves. So thank you for everybody who's tuned in, the 40 people who still tuned in 2 hours later. This was super dope. Like I said, first live stream. Zell, I'm excited for you as well. What's up with you? I know you talked about it. I think I forgot. You said you're going to start doing live streams or do more of them?
Definitely, I definitely. Because after doing this, I like to talk with everybody and answer the questions and stuff like that. Especially this whole roundtable thing we do, because I feel like we all are one thing. We all Amazonians. I'm super
everybody in here. I would think it safe to say everybody in here is Amazon. So we know each other's brothers. So it's a good place for us to all think and ask questions and stuff they don't know. I can ask y'all questions myself. And like you said, people
Right.
just pop in and out, ask questions. Don't be camera shy, y'all. Trust me. I know that's the hardest part about this. A lot of people are camera shy. But don't worry about it. Like you said, it's just a zero tolerance zone. We here to judge. We all just want to see each other win. We all want to, support each other. Help people get to the next level.
I
Regardless,
can't
like I
wait.
said.
Like the goal, I would love for us to continue this just in general, but I would love at the end of the year, you feel me? We all back, or no, the beginning of next year, where we all doing the same thing and we looking back at the progress of all of our channels next year. You feel me? Like I'm sitting at 100,000 subscribers, you sitting at 100,000, C11 sitting at 100,000 subscribers. Like I believe that can happen. I know that can happen. You know what I mean? So I'm just excited for everybody, all of our growth, everybody who's following the channel. I want to see your guys' growth as well. But this is 2023, y'all. This is forget the games, forget all the wasting time, forget all the wasting money. Let's continue to grind. Let's continue to do better. We're going to end it off with that. This is your boy SB. We got Zell in the building. We thank you guys for tuning in for this live. And if you want to see more, this is going to be weekly. Just check my live tab, and I'll always have it premiered, so you'll see when they are coming. Also, for my channel, if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to my channel. I didn't say that through the whole thing.
Yeah, definitely.
But hit the notification bell too, so then you'll be notified when also the videos I drop and the lives drop. My goal when it comes to content, I'm trying to get back to daily. So for you guys watching, be sure to hit the notification bell so you can see when I drop. Anyways, Zell just dropped a new video today. So after this video, I got to go watch his video. So y'all be sure to go check out his video he just dropped. Go show his page some love. Be sure to subscribe. We got it. Let's get him to 1,000. You feel me? Every time we go live and we all hop in, we're going to get our fellow Amazonian to 1,000 to help him out, just like we would do anybody else who hops on. But anyways, this is your boy SB. Thank you much for tuning in. Zell, let's give a shout out to him. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We're going to catch you on the next live. Let's go.
Yes, sir.